Hello and welcome to our first look at Modded Morrowind on the PC. But before we do that, we're going to take a brief look at what Morrowind looked like when it was first released. So this is what it was like on the Xbox, to be fair. Not just how it looked on the PC, but how it looked on the Xbox. Although this is the Xbox Series version. So it is slightly better than it would have looked on the original Xbox. The OG Xbox. Good Lord, look at the pixelation. Oh, it's brilliant. Hello, beautiful. All right. Bethesda Softworks presents Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind.
My game.
Goatee.
It's my game.
New game. All right. Now it's going to give you indications about using the black and white buttons. Each event is preceded by prophecy, but without the hero, there is no event. In the waning years of the third era of Tamriel, a prisoner born on a certain day to uncertain parents was sent under guard without explanation to Morrowind, ignorant of the role he or she was about to play in that nation's history. Oh.
From the Imperial City's prison, first by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Mm-hmm. Zura.
Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up. Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
What's our name? Well, it don't matter what our name is, but we're going to start, as we always do, with Nina Black.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 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 Oh, I forgot that it doesn't do space.
It's so real.
Space. BLACK. Done. All right. Oh, that's inverted. No, can't be having inverted. Who bloody plays with inverted? That's disgusting. How do I... nick off, you weirdo. That's more like it. Hello. Hello, Jube. Saint Jube.
Do you have subtitles?
I don't know. I don't think I have subtitles on.
You've got it off.
Yeah, there we go. Always use best attack. Sure. I mean, it doesn't matter. We're not going to be playing it on this anyway. I just want to get to the point where we can have a look around.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
Okay. So, left thumbstick moves you and the right thumbstick looks around. Oh no. All right, Jube. See you around, chap.
Better do what they say.
Have a good day, boss.
We love you.
We love your face, Jube. Wow. It's just... I mean, you got to remember this game is quite old.
There's our love for you.
Yep.
Get yourself up
On deck. Let's keep this as civil as possible. All right. Seidanine. All right. So this is what it looks like. I mean, that's not bad water considering,
Considering back in the day.
you know.
Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
All right. Fair enough. I mean, there's not really any
Reflections.
reflections. It's kind of more sort of reflections.
The ripple.
But it's all right for a game made in 2002, 2001. Breton, because we're always a female Breton. Oh, no, No, that's the name's fine. I don't want to do that. Face. No, that's hair. Okay, so black button is right bumper. Say hello, Sarah. Good. Hello. Good. Hello. Hello. Good. Good. Hello. I speak England. Good. I hope you're keeping well. I hope you're staying safe. Face. Let's go with wow. I mean, does it really matter? They're all terrible. Sure. Hello and good morning. That's what I meant to say. Yeah. Hello. Hello. Right. So that is about where I'm going to stop with the Xbox version. I'll maybe go inside. Actually, we'll go inside. We'll do it till we've actually completed the tutorial, as it were. Loading. Okay. Okay. Right. So this is inside. I mean, it's not bad. Hello, Soccicus. Irregala. Okay. We're doing okay. We're going to fill the form out ourselves. Thank you very much. Specialization, magic. Attributes is going to be intelligence and intelligence and willpower. Major skills. Well, light armor. We're going to go with destruction. We're going to go with enchant. We're going to go with restoration, and we're going to go with long blade. Right? Okay. Minor skills. We're going to go with sneak. We're going to go with security. We're going to go with marksman. We're going to go athletics. Yeah, athletics is good. And then instead of medium armor, we'll go with speechcraft. Actually, no, not athletics. Mercantile. Yes. Now, we're not going to use mercantile on the PC, but we are going to in this one. All right. Very good.
That's with Skyrim.
Ah, yes. The storyline on Morrowind is amazing. And we were born under the lady, because we're always born under the lady. Hello, like Cthulhu rising from the depths, he has seen the ocean breadths. Rose for a fight club in KOTOR. It's Morty, the Submariner. All right, yep, that sounds good to me. I've got skills to pay the bills. All right, intellect at 60, willpower at 60, personality 65, endurance at 55. It's about as good a start as you can do, lady.
One thing only to let you know that I'm here at Lurking. It's been so long since I've played this.
Ah, yes. Yes, it's been a very long time since we played it too. All right. Take our release papers. Thank you. Class Breton stuff for release. Uriel Septim's decree to District of Vardenfell in the province of Morrowind. All right. Well, I'll take it. All right. Open the door. Shut that. And we'll not steal everything. I usually steal everything, but I will take that dagger. And that crab meat. And that bread.
Sometimes the story in Morrowind is so in depth, there are a lot of side missions to do.
Firmament, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of side missions. This game has an obscene amount of side missions, really. Stuff and things, good, yes. So you can come down here and you can rob these people blind because they've just let you out, and you're like, screw you, I'm going to steal everything. So you can crouch to steal, which is clicking the left stick. You can switch to third person. Oh my god, that looks horrendous. Right, let's not do that.
Stealing anything else.
No, I'm not going to steal anything else. As I say, I'm not going to carry on. I'm just getting out to here. Now, you want to come out and grab this barrel because this gives you your first magic item. So you want to go to your inventory.
It's kind of right if you do.
And add that. That gives the engraved ring of healing. And there we go. Left trigger is jump because that's just... There we go. Whoa, one. There we go. Okay. All right, let's finish it up. Go out and speak to Celis Gravius. Hello, Celis Gravius. How are you doing, chap? Morrowind duties. Sure. All right.
I just let them know you will be reading what they say.
Yeah, I will be reading what they say when I play the main one. I just wanted to get out here because...
Just the Elder Scrolls Skyrim story was short, but there was an awful lot of side missions, including some that had an entire storyline to them.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot that you could do. And that's harvesting. That's the graphics. Good lord, it's terrible. Hollow tree stump. Nothing in the hollow tree stump for now. There will be later. Yes, Outlander. Hello. So that's what the Dark Elves look like. Sure. I've forgotten how to run. Okay. There is a way to run, I'm sure of it. I don't know, maybe there wasn't a run. Or maybe we just run automatically. Oh, that is us running. Right. Okay. Bargoth.
With the fact that the place felt so full.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the mushrooms.
Yeah. So this is how it looked on the Xbox and on PC at the time. I mean, this is as base as it gets. You don't really get much more than this. I'm not going to do any combat because we'll probably die. I will take some of that just because I can. We'll save there, though. Sure. It's fine. So that is what it looks like on the Xbox. We're now going to go and have a look at what it looks like on the PC. I'll pause it. And I'll switch over to the PC. You have to give me a moment. I'll have to get it up and running. You remember how to get it up and running. I believe I need to go to OpenMorrowind.
It is.
OpenMorrowind.
Yeah, it felt like Skyrim's main story was an afterthought.
Yeah, Skyrim. Yeah, yeah, it was very much an afterthought. All right. So now we are on Morrowind. So we're going to start again. Options. We'll leave it as is. Sure. Audio. Give me a moment. I'm just going to turn the Xbox version. Is it coming over twice? I don't think it is. No, should be all right. I think I've got the feed turned off. I apologize if you're hearing the noise twice. Controls, forward, back, left, right, toggle point of views tab, zoom in and out, mouse wheel out, run, left shift, so there is a run. Okay, always run, caps lock. Okay, sneak, left alt, activate, space, use mouse 1, ready weapon F, ready magic R, previous spell V, next spell N, previous weapon, next weapon, auto run G, jump, inventory is mouse 3. I don't know what mouse 3 is, but sure. We'll find it out. It'll be fun. Video, we're currently playing at 4K, which, I mean, that's already a massive improvement.
Stand up. There you go.
So,
You were dreaming. What's your name?
name. Nina Black.
Not even last night's storm could wake you.
On second.
Say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go.
No, it's not that one. Preferences. Subtitles on. Thank you. All right. Come on. Now, first of all, you'll notice that his pants don't look like he's wearing a nappy. Animations are still a bit ropey, but it already looks massively different. So, goodbye, old friend Jube. Have fun. Can't. Can we pick anything? No. No. Can't search anything. Not gonna let me nick anything from in here. You bastard. All right. Fair enough. All right. Look, bottles. I'll take them. Let me take. Can I have the bottles? No?
Yeah, it's the graphics going backwards again. It's not always the best idea. It's graphic.
Yeah.
I do believe the storylines in the older
Test games were better, a lot better. Space. That's it. Wow. First of all, we have reflections. Look at this. Look at it. Oh, look at that face.
It's Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman. Hello, Morgan. And this is when he knew he'd fucked up. Right, okay. Head down this way. There's a lot more stuff. Hello. You've got a really big dimple on your face. Breton. Female. Ooh, it's a nice face. Modded version's got a lot more hairstyles. Not enough, but okay. Well, I guess we'll have to go with that one, I suppose. Sure. I mean, it's not the best, but it'll do. Sure. I am a Breton.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
Okay. All right. There's a little bit of texture tearing, which is a shame. But the speed of loading in is so much better. Hello. Jesus. Socicus Gala, you look incredible. Hello. I will fill out the form myself. Thank you. Magic. Thank you. Intellect and willpower. Major skills in destruction, in enchant, in restoration, and in illusion and light armor. Long blade, sure, we'll go with long blade. Security, sneak. We'll go with speechcraft. And we will go with. I don't know. Sure. Great distances, number lines, ratios, kind of going to direct path falling. No. Alchemy. No alchemy. And we shall be Xbox refugees. That's what we are. We're Xbox refugees. Class description. Once we played upon the oldie Xbox. Now freed from our shackles, we play upon the mighty PC. Modded. That's a class description.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign.
The lady.
What would that be?
Oh, I'm afraid it's going to be the lady because it's always the lady.
The lady.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
All right. So, yeah, that looks good to me. I mean, 65 personality, 55 endurance, intellect 60, willpower at 60. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right.
Show your papers
Oh, modded maybe Morrowind, says Stephen.
Yes, maybe modded Morrowind. All right, I'll take that. You now have an inventory. I know, it's amazing. All right, well, I mean, it's the thing that's really crazy is like the glass looks like glass. Just woke up. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Didn't really look at the fire, I'm afraid. I forgot to look at the fire. But all right, I will. I will talk to Celis Gravius. But first, I'm going to rob you blind. I mean, what? I'd never steal all your stuff. Why? Oh, Alt. There we go. Iron dagger. Yes. Take that. Sure. I don't need the note. It's not worth anything. Candle? Yeah, no. Apprentice lockpick? Yes.
Why don't you want the note?
Take.
It could be something interesting.
Yeah, I suppose I could read the note, yeah. Hriskar, I don't think I've forgotten our wager. I want this dagger sharp as a scamp's claw by morning. Gansiel. Oh, well, I'll leave that there for you. I will take the crab meat, though. Yeah, the knife's worth a fair amount, weight-wise. You always look at the weight first in Elder Scrolls games. Plate 2 and 17, 2 and 21. Flynn, that's always worth taking.
Flynn.
Pitcher, not worth taking. Well, not worth taking. Bread, all right, take bread. Bread's worth more than those added together. Basket, yeah, sure. I mean, I'll just take the bread. Thank you. I'll leave the paper, though. Oh, is that a large quorma egg? It is. I'll take that. Flask, no, they're not worth it. Lockpick, all right. Oh, yeah.
Lockpick.
Have to equip the lockpick. How do I do that? Like that. That's how you do that. All right. So, come on. Come on. I've got security leveled up. Yes. Ha 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 ha. All right. No, not the pants. I want my pants. Don't take my pants off. All right. Okay. F. I'm not used to the PC version. 31 gold. I'll take all. Thank you. Gold's worth taking. Not worth it. Not worth it. Weight 3. Firmament. Okay. The Firmament by Fulke. The stars of Tamriel are divided into 13 constellations. 3 of them are major constellations known as the Guardians. These are the Warrior, the Mage, and the Thief. Each of the Guardians protects its 3 charges from the 13th constellation, the Serpent. When the sun rises near one of the constellations, it is in that constellation's season. Each constellation has a season of approximately 1 month. The Serpent has no season, for it moves about the heavens, usually threatening one of the other constellations. Okay, that's what it meant to do. All right. The Warrior. The Warrior is the first Guardian constellation, and he protects his charges during their seasons. The Warrior's own season is last seed, when his strength is needed for the harvest. His charges, the Lady, the Steed, and the Lord. Those born under the sign of the Warrior are skilled with weapons of all kind, but prone to short tempers. The Mage. The Mage is the Guardian constellation, whose season is Rain's Hand, when Magicka was first used by men. His charges are the Apprentice, the Golem, and the Ritual. Those born under the Mage have more Magicka and a talent for all kinds of spellcasting, but are often arrogant and absent-minded. The Thief. The Thief is the last Guardian constellation, and her season is the darkest month of Evening Star. Her charges are the Lover, the Shadow, and the Tower. Those born under the sign of the Thief are not typically thieves, though they take risks more often and are rarely come to harm. They will run out of luck eventually, however, and rarely live as long as those born under the other signs. The serpent wanders about the sky and has no season, though its motions are predictable to a degree. No characteristics are common to all those born under the sign of the serpent. Those born under this sign, the most blessed and the most cursed. The lady is one of the warrior's charges of her season of his heartfire. Those born under the sign of the lady are kind and tolerant. The steed is one of the warrior's charges and is mid-year. Those born under the sign of the steed are impatient and always hurrying from one place to another. And it goes on and on. We'll leave that there, thank you. I will, however, take the matze. Bottles? No. Candlesticks? No. Oh, plates. Yeah. We'll take those for the moment. And the goblets. I mean, go on then. We'll take everything. Small quammer egg, scrib jerky, and crab meat. Take all. Thank you very much. Now, as you can see, you don't know what they do all the time. They have extra slots. You can find out by chowing down on them if you're so inclined. Oh no, got a light. Oh no, I seem to have accidentally taken everything. Oh no. Out for delivery, one stop away. God damn it. Why? Why are you one stop away? You douche. Alright. Open the door. Check in the basket for a gold coin. Sure, I'll take one gold coin. A petty soul gem. Oh, nice. Very nice start. Very nice start. Alright. Sacks. Rue brush, Red Sea Star, and Creche fiber. Scuttle and bloat. Okay. Scuttle and netch leather. Alright. We're slowly getting a bunch of stuff. I mean, guarhide. Willow anther. Alright. A bedroll. Okay. We don't want your buckets. I will take your torch, though. No, I don't want their murky buckets. They can keep their murky buckets. So that's not completely looted, but good enough. Graved ring of healing. Sure. Oh, I forgot to take it. Hold on, how do I take? Oh, click and then move. Right, okay. It's a bit weird. Bottle, no. Vase. Actually, vase is alright. Take the vase.
Is it just me, or do most games seem to start slow, not complaining much, just wondering?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, they all start very slow in Morrowind. Press space to select the captain. Select the target strikes about. Don't try persuasion on him. If you're not good at it, he'll start to dislike you. Right, okay. Your papers, please. Hello. First, let me take your identification papers. Thank you. Word of your arrival only reached me yesterday. I'm Celis Gravis, but my background is not important. I'm here to welcome you to Morrowind. I'm Celis Gravis, Knight-Errant of the Imperial Legion. You need not concern yourself with anything beyond that. Morrowind. Yes, you're in Morrowind. I don't know why you're here, or why you were released from prison and shipped here, but your authorization comes directly from Emperor Uriel Septim VII himself, and I don't need to know any more than that. When you leave the office, you are a free man, but before you go, I have instructions on your duties. Instructions from the Emperor, so pay careful attention. This package came with news of your arrival. Take it to Chaos Casades in the town of Balmorra. Go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for Chaos Casades. They'll know where to find him. Serve him as you would the Emperor himself. Also have a letter for you and a disbursal to your name. Journal's been updated, directions have been added, packages, and gold. All right. Balmorra. Balmorra is north of Sadenine. The road passes Pelagiad village and Fort Pelagiad. Crosses a deep ravine, passes Fort Moonmouth, then turns west across Odai River and into Balmorra. The South Wall Corner Club is in the southeast. Balmorra on the east side of the river. For more detailed directions, talk to Elone the Scout at Aril's trade house here in Seydeneen. But take my advice. You're new here. Take the Silt Strider to Balmora. Fast, cheap, safe. Cross the bridge and head east. Can't miss it. Okay, what about this Chaos Cassades? Report to Caius Cassades in Balmora. I can't tell you where to find him, but you are to go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for him. Someone there can direct you. Okay. Your trade? I'm a Knight of the Errant Order of Ebonheart, an Imperial emissary attached to the Census and the Excise Office here in Seydeneen. Fair enough. Seydeneen has little to offer by the way of services. That might be different if the Legion supported my proposal for construction of a proper fort. For now, locals and travellers in the settlement depend on Ariel's trade house to satisfy all their needs. He's a bit of a, prick. But, never mind. Seydeneen. I was here for the founding of this settlement, and we had high hopes for its future. However, its growth languished, and only our strong garrison of legionnaires spares Seydeneen from the fate of other small villages along the bitter coast, that of a smuggler's haven. I have urged that a legion fort located here. Once tradesmen recognize that their business is protected and the prospect of a town's expansion assured, we will see the arrival of new services capable of sustaining Seydeneen's future. Oh yeah, that's about Seydeneen. Silt Strider. Silt Striders carry passengers and cargo between settlements on Vardenfell. Fares depend on the distance to be travelled. Silt Striders are giant insects. A compartment for passengers and cargo is hollowed out in a creature's shell. The driver directs the beasts by directly manipulating exposed organs and tissue. Silt Striders travel between Aldrun, Balmora, Seydeneen, Suran, Nisus, Molagma, Molagan, and the North Landing near Vivek. Okay. I'll head down, that's right. Oh, okay. Consider Pelegiad. It was established about the same time as Seydeneen, but look at the difference. A thriving town sprung up on the shoulders of a fort, with an inn and a few other independent merchants to support a growing population. That goes to show that the good that comes from the Legion's stabilizing influence. Uriel Septim. Yes, Uriel Septim is still the Emperor. According to my instructions, he personally authorized your release from prison and your delivery here. It's all very mysterious, but that's the way the Empire works. Silence, secrecy. Let not the left hand know what the right hand is doing. Yes, of course, this is the Empire. This is Vardenfell district in the province of Morrowind, and Morrowind has been part of the Empire for over 400 years. The current Emperor, Uriel Septim, 24th of the Septim line. You haven't been in prison that long, have you? Nothing wrong with your head, is there? The men said you were acting a little strange when they brought you from the ship. All right, Jesus, calm down. You know. He's a bit of a douche, but never mind. Now, does it? It does. It locks my mouse into the screen. So, I can do that. So, sorry, one moment. Just wanted to get over to there. Hello, Iceman. How do, good sir. All right. Always brings a bigger knife, raises the undead to the ground, one drop of blood at a time. Iceman makes them bleed. Welcome to Natural Character Growth and Decay. How fast would you like your attributes to grow? Standard, I guess. Yeah, standard. Excellent. How quickly would you like your skills to decay? I don't want them to decay. Is this a new game, or are you installing NCGD on an existing save? It's a new game. Natural character growth and decay is good to go. It may take a few seconds to adjust your attributes. No, it won't. It's done. Okay. Feel warmth resting on your shoulders and hear a voice whispering, "You will learn, child. You quickly turn to face the voice, and all you see is a number of items on the floor. After a moment, you decide to pick them up. Not freaked out in the slightest by weird people saying weird things to you behind your back. All right, let's go to our inventory. We've got water life. These are a few pictures and notes I took during my past travels. This is Water Life by Abbott, Colour Edition. I hope this can bring you luck and help in times of need. A clever way of capturing fish without danger, fishing rods require often practice, patience, and, as always, a bit of luck to be effective. Use crab meat, quamas cuttle, or scrib jerky as bait. When prey is approaching, be ready for decisive nibble. The magic embedded in this book recognizes your fishing skill is about 0 out of 100. Oh dear. Water inhabitants. That looks like a whale. Many of the inhabitants of the liquid element. Some peaceful, some unpredictable, some aggressive indeed. There are valuable resources. Many are sources of valuable alchemical ingredients that can be gathered by the daring diver. There are lost treasures. Pay respect to water, and water will respect you, sometimes rewarding you more than you expect. Dolphins are perhaps the most intelligent and caring inhabitants of the sea, said to often aid people in trouble. Sharks, be aware the shark's razor teeth, if you want to survive a deep-sea dive. Never underestimate the strength and courage of a penguin pack in danger. Among the many valuable items brought to Morrowind by the Empire, sextants allow seasoned sailors to calculate, when equipped in the right weather conditions, geographical coordinates, elapsed trip times, and average speed. When travelling by small boat or ship, be smart and practice your fishing skill from a safe distance. Okay. Trust your friends and respect your enemies. This is my final advice, apart from this bit here. A whole new world. Strange and beautiful creatures await you. A whole new world to simply admire or boldly conquer. It keeps eternal whisperings around desolate shores, and with its mighty swell gluts twice 10,000 caverns till the spell of Bothia leaves them their old shadows sound. Okay. Often 'tis in such gentle temper found, that scarcely will this very smallest shell be moved for days from whence it sometime fell, when last the winds of heaven were unbound. O ye who have our eyeballs vexed and tired, feast them upon the wilderness of the sea. O ye whose ears are dinned up with uproar rude, or fed too much with cloying melody, sit you near old cavern's mouth and brood, until ye starts as if the sea nymphs quired. And there's some letters to tell you how to read Deirdre, I believe. Okay, so that's Water Life. Directions from Chaos Casades, package for Chaos Casades, the Firmament. Fishing rod. Okay. We've got exclusive water breathing. Nice. Flynn, Nazi. Below those are the ingredients. Crash fiber, Quama Cottle. We need the Tempest Fugit ring, I believe. It's one of the ones we have to do. This is all to do with setting up the class, the mods on the game, unfortunately. So we'll start with the Tempest Fugit ring. Right, choose the time scale. 1 is real time. Now 1. Real time is equal, 1 hour is equal to 30 game hours. Okay, well, we'll go with, yeah, we'll just leave it at that. That's fine. Water Life ring. Welcome to Water Life version 1.24 configuration. Configure. New ingredients auto-gather spearfishing facility. Now, yes. Yes by default. Okay. Minimum tolerated FPS by adding new creatures. Go with a... I don't think that matters, but yeah, sure. We'll leave that as it is. Spawn creatures in interiors. Water only. Okay. Spawn creatures when out of water. Yes. New style slaughterfish. Yes. Spawn speed factor. Sure. Default. Fish frontal spawning, default. Spawn snails, suggested with NCP, slow movement, animation fix enabled. Now, no, we'll leave that as default. Allow possible short sword skill while increasing with fishing, sure. Bubbles on loot, yes, that's useful. Less aggressive predators, yes, my father very much agreed that that should be on. Spawn whales, yes. Spawn water, Plalis' Emperor shells, yes. Spawn gondoliers, not in wilderness because you end up with weird ones otherwise. Enable gondoliers night lantern lights, yes. Configuration now complete. If you want to change these settings later, equip the water life ring, open the game console and type script start AB01 WLG config. Good, I'm going to totally remember that. All right, so that's water life ring done. I don't think we've got any others we need to configure. I think we're good to go. So let's go and do a quick comparison. You can see that people look a little bit stretched still, which is weird. You know. Hello, Fargoth. God, you're an annoying shit. Good Lord, there's chickens. Hello, it's a chicken. All right. Why are you naked, sir? Sergei Velvus? You've not got any pants on, Sergei. That's a bit weird. Talk to you later. Bungler's Bane. Pat, 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 pat. Hyperphasia. Pat, 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 pat. Nice. Nice. Hello. You look a lot different. Tilari Helvi. Hello. All right. Violet Capronus. And notice that you actually pick them up. Ah, Jesus. Hello. Indrel Rathion. You look different. All right. So we were stood over here on the Xbox. So let's go over and stand where we were and do the comparison so you guys can see the kind of difference you get with a modded version of Morrowind. So we're about here. I'll pause it there and we'll switch over to the Xbox version.
And all the memories with the music playing.
Mm-hmm. Now, where's my controller? Never put it. Put it down here. So, this is around about where we're stood, right? We're stood about here. So you can see, I mean, the sky still looks very pretty on the Xbox version, but that's what the water looks like, is what the ground looks like, the walls, you know. So the original version looks crap, let's be honest. And if we head round this way and look at, let's find someone who's around here somewhere. She'll do. And have a look at her. Hello. Hello, dear. Teleri Helvi. Okay. She looks terrible, let's face it. All right. So that's the Xbox version. We've had a good look at that. We've a fairly good combination there. Quit out of that and load back into the PC version. Here we go. Take a moment. There we go. There we go. There we go. Right. Oh, dear. I forgot to. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't mod the Xbox version of Morrowind because they never added that the mod features to it. But the PC version looks amazing now. Like, ooh. Look, fish! Oh, there's fish. Fishes is. Hello, fishes is. Blue Tang. Pallet Surgeon. Sturgeon, I think that. No, Pallet Surgeon. Oh, there we go. Oh, we got other fishes over here. So the water life really added a lot. Mangrove Jack, the red snapper. Nice. Very cool. Ooh, hello. A demikin. You're a weird looking fish. But yeah, so there's a lot added to this.
What's that?
It's the sand coins. I don't know what a sand coin is. Where is it? Sand coin. I don't know. I'm assuming it's something you pick up and you harvest it and you either get something or you don't. So I'm assuming I didn't get anything from that one. But I don't know because I haven't played this mod. I've never played this. This is the first time I've ever played the modded version of this game. So, 3 spore pods added to our inventory. Ooh, a purple starfish. Hello. No luck this time. Ah, you see, yes, so it is. It's about luck, about whether you get stuff or not. Okay. Oh, luminous rossula. Yes, I'll take the luminous rossula. Very good, very good. Useful for alchemical purposes. But, yeah. So this is Modded Morrowind. I mean, the view distance is just massive compared to the Xbox version. I mean, you can see the fort over there. I believe that's Pelagiad, I think. I'm not sure, actually, if that is Pelagiad. We'll put that in the middle there. It's a shame the text size is so small. I wonder if there's a way I can fix that. Don't think there is, unfortunately, because of the scaling of the water. Because of the scaling I've got it at, I don't think I can change that. But okay. I mean, there's a lot more options you can change, but all right, we'll have a look around. Yeah, there's a lot of texture filtering going on and texture tearing, which is a shame. But it's a very old game. You know, VSync wasn't really a thing back then, so it's been kind of shafted in. You know, it's not really it's supposed to have it, really. To be honest. Oh, hello. Yeah, not picking a fight with a mud crab. Actually, you might not be aggressive. Let's see. Doesn't appear to be. Okay. Stay out of your way, because I don't want to annoy you. So I don't fancy picking a fight with a mud crab right now. Violet Copernus. Nice. Luminous Rossula. Which incidentally are real things. Oh, crabs. Little crabs. Hello. Okay, can't just pick them up, apparently. We have to kill them. Not going to, but we'll have to. Chiton Tonguelius Ignis. Okay. Chiton Tonguelia Lunata. I don't know what those are, but sure. Sand coins. Still not getting anything from those. Oh, that's a... Okay, this isn't to go straight in. Okay, I thought there was a drop. Underwater still looks like Underwater did. You've got a slightly higher view distance on the Xbox, but it's okay. It's all right. Could you just reach over and turn the power off on my console, maybe, if you wouldn't mind? I'm just collecting as many resources as I can find, to be honest, because I like to do a lot of alchemy. But Hyperphacias, yes. Small Violet Copernus.
Stuff away keeps going back and forth.
Does it keep going back and forth?
Mm-hmm.
Being one step away, annoying. We're waiting on a delivery, and the delivery's being a douche. So, okay. Let's go and talk to this dude who's got no pants. Like, it's a bit weird. There's a pantless Charlie walking around. And it's a bit confusing as to why there's a pantless Charlie. Okay, so your stamina goes down when you run, unlike on the Xbox version. No, that's Indril. She's the lighthouse keeper, I believe. You were the one that we were having a look at. Teleri Helvey, you look amazing compared to how it was. Yeah, incredible. Love it, my dear. Love it. All right, where's that pantless Charlie gone? Charlie? Hello? Where did he go? There was a guy with no pants. Oh yeah, one of the other things that has been added to this is people move out of the way for you, which they didn't in the Xbox version, which meant you could get stuck, unable to move. I don't know where Pantless Charlie's gone. He's run off. What a douche. No, not going to be lockpicking that. There's a cow chilling out in the water. I mean, okay. Hello, moo cow. Hello. Moo. Hello. All right. There he is. Pantless Charlie. Oi, you. Why are you not wearing any pants? Sargai Velvis. It's the keeper of the kitties, the bringer of flu, supporter of the chill world, and totally isn't secretly the sexiest on the beach. It's the most awesome of poros. It's a Poro del Toro. Right. Welcome to Satanine, stranger. Is there some specific place you're looking for? Imperial? Our civilization has brought peace and prosperity to all Tamriel. We place faith in hard work, education, and discipline. We prefer free trade and diplomacy, but we're not ashamed to use force. Okay. Latest rumours. I've heard that the local tax collector, Procius Vitalis, is missing. No surprise, really. He wasn't well liked around here. All right, a little advice. Your first visit to Morrowind, Outlander? Yeah, then learn the lore and local customs. Get a copy of Lore and Custom in Morrowind. Slavery is legal here. Foul murder is illegal, but if he strikes the first blow, you're in the clear. A verbal attack is illegal, just like an unprovoked physical attack. Folks are touchy about personal honor. Watch your tongue, or you'll get called out to a duel. Why, she hates cliff racers, but then who doesn't? Has a pet guar and wields the power of the Deirdre, like it's a fork of horripilation. It's a Lady Debbie! Yes, we are streaming a little bit early today. Little secret. But we're also not going to be streaming for as long today, because I don't have long left on my week, unfortunately. So we thought we'd try out Morrowind and see how Morrowind on the PC looks, now that it's modded. Talk to everyone. Talk is cheap. Ask questions. You don't ask, you never learn. Okay. Get food and sundries from Ariel's Trade House. There's also where you'll find anyone who offers training. Not much else in the way of services in this damp little squat, says someone standing around half naked. Sergei Velvis. Seguri Velvis. It's a bit fucking weird. Pantless Charlie. I'm going to change your name to Pantless Charlie because you're a bit weird. All right, someone in particular. The Altma Ariel runs Ariel's Trade House. Sokuka Sagala is the chief agent of the Census and Excise Office. Okay, specific place. Not much here. Ariel's Trade House, Census and Excise Offices. That's the Coast Guard. There's the Coast Guard, too, at the Lighthouse. That's about it. Siltstrider services go to Vivek, Balmora, Nisus, and Saran. The road goes north past Pelagiad to Balmora, and east to Vivek, and southeast to Ebonheart. All right, Pantless Charlie. It's a bit weird you're walking around without your pants on, though. I was going to say, it's a bit fucking strange you're not wearing any pants. Everyone else is wearing pants, but you're not wearing pants. Is that intentional? Hello, my dear. This is Racer Gloriosus. I don't mind, Nina Black. Always happy to help someone like you. What's on your mind? She's an Imperial, and she says the same thing. Okay, fair enough. Latest rumours? I've heard that the local tax collector is missing. No surprise, really. He wasn't well liked around here. Fair enough. Little secret? How do you recognise a Deirdric shrine? Well, they've got long, funny names like Ashenubibibi and Ziandubiblis. Some are well-known sites like Ald Sotha and Balfell, and stone and architecture is unmistakable. Big, dark, grey stone ruins, funny angles, funny markings and patterns on the stone. Weird oval crooked doors, and inside all funny angles. Okay, your trade? I'm a commoner. I do what needs doing. Cooking, cleaning, building, baking, making, breaking. And by your accent I can tell that you are an outlander. Since you're new to these parts, perhaps you'd like me to share a little lore? That's what I'm asking you for, actually. And I don't need to know about the services. So you've not got much. Sniff. Don't sniff me. It's weird. Hello. You're listening. All right, fog off. Are you the one the boat dropped off? Off to sea, a boat arrive at that time of day. Hope the Imperials treated you okay. I swear they took my ring. Background. You are not the first to wonder what this Bosmer is doing in Morrowind. Some mornings I wake up hoping it was a dream, and then I step outside. Before I had a pretty good life in Cyrodiil, and then I got into some trouble. It was nothing that I did. Some shady characters that formed a dislike of me for no better reason than amusement of having someone to intimidate. I'm not ashamed to admit I was afraid, and when the opportunity came along to leave, I acted, perhaps a bit impulsively. Vardenfell sounded like the perfect place to start over. It had just opened to settlers. No one would know me or think to look for me here. So there I was, being questioned by the head Imperial over at the Census and Excise Office. I must have answered some of the questions wrong, because I was immediately searched by one of the guards. I don't know what they were looking for, but every couple of days it's the same thing over again. It seems like trouble follows me wherever I go. Well, with ears like that, I'm not surprised. You ugly, horrible shit. Refresh the Amazon page, Nitty.
Do it every time.
Because it's gone all... Scroll up. Just click on the map and move it. Ah, it's going to be a while yet. Okay. Bosmer. Everyone thinks that just because I'm a Bosmer, I must be a thief. Imperials make up any excuse to search me, but they never find anything. It's not easy for one of my race, especially in Morrowind. Being shaken down by the Imperials is bad enough, but there's even less charity in those suspicious red eyes of the Dunmer. I'm just trying to get by, but it's hard when no one trusts you or gives you a chance to prove yourself. All right, a little secret, that's always pretty useful. Those Imperials are corrupt, same as thieves. Don't have a good word for any of them, but that tax collector, Brosius Vitalis, is the worst. If you're smart, you'll walk the other way if you see him coming. All right, fair enough. What about your trade? I'm not a fisherman or a craftsman, if that's what you're asking. I'll live one day to the next, watching for opportunities, doing what I can when I can. When I go to sleep tonight, I'll be optimistic for tomorrow. So you're a thief. Got it. Right. Fair enough. Ring. I swear one of the guards had it. I had it last week before the weekly Let's Shake Down Fargoth ritual. An engraved healing ring. Family heirloom of mine. You haven't seen it, have you? Yeah, here it is. Take it. You found it? Amazing! Thank you! Thank you! You're now my favourite friend. I'll be sure to tell the others, especially my friend Ariel, who runs the trade house here. Go see him. He'll be happy to see you now. All right, thank you. I hope you don't mind I was wearing it, but yeah. Explain to me what is happening with me. I suddenly felt like crying and hiding in a corner. It's not as common, but it's weird. Yeah, Paro, it's called living in a war zone, sir. It's awful, terrible. There's a lot of fear, and I'm very sorry you're having to go through it. But it is what it is. Hello. Good Lord. That armor looks perky. All right, let's go and speak to Ariel. Could you move out of the way? Thank you. Oh, hello.
Is there something I can do for you?
Wow, he looks so serious. Gadavi's Balin.
Well, hello, Nina Black. I'm Gadavi's Balin. This is Satanine, swamp fever capital of the world. I suppose you're wondering what's going on here. I can tell you where the services are. There aren't many, and I can tell you the latest rumors, unless you already hear them.
Latest rumors.
I've heard that the local tax collector's missing. No surprise, really. Wasn't well liked around here.
Well, that's not really the latest rumors. Little advice.
Well, most Outlanders stick close to the Imperial Guilds and the Legions, but you might consider service in one of the Dunmer Great Houses. They aren't real fond of Outlanders, and you have to look around hard for a patron. Someone will speak for you, help you advance to the higher ranks, but the Great Houses, where the real opportunities are, House Solalo, House Redoran, are pretty reasonable. House Telvanni, the Wizard House, well, they're another story.
Little secret?
If you're thinking of traveling up country near Sheograd, or out Mollagamur way, or inside the Ghost Fence, you need to know about Corpus. It's a disease that turns normal creatures into beasts, turns men into twisted, mad lumps of flesh, superhumanly strong and full of hatred. You get Corpus from fighting with diseased creatures. It's hard to get Corpus, but harder to get rid of it. In fact, I hear there's no known cure. I'm a hunter. I range across the ashlands and wastes, hunt for meats and hides. I know the native creatures of Vardenfell and know to avoid the diseased creatures and the blighted creatures, for they are foul and worthless and deadly to the careless hunter. I know the ashlands and the grazelands, Azura's coast and Mollagamur. I can tell you about these places, but I'm not gonna, 'cause I don't give you the option, motherfucker. We're the dark-skinned, red-eyed elven people of Morrowind. The Westerners call us Dark Elves, but we prefer to call ourselves Dunmer.
All right. Specific place? Not much. Okay, you're just going to tell me about Coast Guard. Oh, that's different. Guards keep the peace and chase down criminals. All right, fair enough. There's little goats. There's goats. Good Lord, there's goats. That's so cool. All right. Ariel's Trade House. Hello. Is there something I can do for you? Well, Tervice Orthoralan. I do not recall seeing you before. Is this your first visit to Sadanine?
Yes. I only lately arrived in Vardenfell.
Or, no. It's just that I had not the pleasure of meeting you during my last visit. No, I just had no reason to speak to you until now. No, I only just arrived, actually. Thank you. Then permit me to welcome you to our town. How long do you plan to stay among us?
Short as possible.
Your trade, dear. Ariel's the merchant, but it requires more than that to run a trade house. I cater to the needs of the customers upstairs, manage the store's inventory, and generally keep the place orderly. You know, give it a female's touch.
I mean, you look mildly stoned as well, so I don't know. Maybe you're having a weird day, but all right.
Morrowind law. You're new to the island, aren't you? You are wise to want to learn a little about the local customs. It's good policy any time one travels, from his or her home, but the Dunmer are particularly sensitive to perceived slight or a lack of appreciation for their culture. Okay. You're not going to tell me anything? Oh no, you're an outlander, but you may come to the right place to see the Dunmer for who we are. Speak with the common Dunmer of Sadanine. You'll see for yourself that we are stoic and hard-working, proud of whom we are, but not so proud as to prevent us from helping a neighbour or accepting help in return. Little secret? Do you know anything about Ariel's most popular potions and scrolls? They're the most popular because they're the only potions and scrolls that he stocks. I think he's got a bulk discount somewhere, and he's been slowly selling off the inventory ever since. So his most popular scrolls are the only scrolls. Right. I lived here before the Imperials arrived with their promises of prosperity. Soon after, it wasn't good enough to live in a shack and fish and forage for your next meal, so I took a job here at the trade house, helping out Ariel. All right, then. Little advice. Everyone comes to Ariel's. You're a stranger among us, but drop a few coins here and see if people of Sadanim do not warm up to you a little bit. All right. Fair enough, dear. Hello, Ariel.
If you wish to talk, it is really no trouble at all.
Welcome to Ariel's trade house. I'm Ariel, a publican and proprietor. Don't take what doesn't belong to you. You're a new face here. If you want to buy from me, you have to barter. If you want a little advice, free to new customers, just ask. Would you like to hear about our most popular potions and most popular scrolls? Well, let's see, someone in particular. You could scarcely avoid speaking with Fargoth, if you've not already. Some people make as much a point to avoid him as meet him. The scout alone is often here at the trade house. If you think you'll be travelling on foot in the region, she'd be a good person to consult before heading out on your own.
Well, what about Fargoth?
I heard of your kindness towards him. He seems to be the person everyone loves to hate. I know his enthusiasm can be a little tiresome, but he is harmless. Don't understand why people cannot have a little charity for the mayor.
He certainly holds you in high esteem.
I've done nothing more than act like a friend to him, and his gratitude is very touching. In fact, Fargoth has some of the qualities of an excellent friend, beginning with loyalty, but it seems few people are willing to accept a little absurdity to benefit from his friendship.
Well, I think that's very true. Everyone should accept a little absurdity in their lives, just once in a while.
Very absurd.
Yep, Nitty's very absurd. She married me. Oi, don't tickle me! Ow, ow, ow! Today isn't too bad. Not driving today. Running control, so better, yeah.
Yeah.
Makes the font bigger. Yes, it would be nice, wouldn't it?
I suppose Fargoth's legion stems from a service I rendered him. Hriskar needed someone to bully, and Fargoth just happened to be handy. I told Hriskar to leave my customers alone, or he'd have to take his business elsewhere. As much as a surprise to me as everyone else present, he backed down. I suppose that is one advantage of being the only merchant in town. I will go so far as to say this. I have more respect for Fargoth than I do for many of the residents of Sadanin. They laugh at him and feel superior, but they are cowards that watched Hriskar direct his ill humour at Fargoth, and all they could feel was grateful that it was not them. Fargoth, in his way, stands up to Hriskar, which is more than some of the others have done, have the spine to do so.
All right, Hriskar.
He might be merely a bully to be avoided, except he has the authority of the Imperial Legion behind him, and that makes him a dangerous person to slight. Why do you suppose I tolerate his presence upstairs? I try to be on good terms with everyone. It's matter for business. And in a town where I'm the only supplier of general goods, there is no avoiding anyone.
All right. Let's ask about Elone.
She is very self-reliant, not an unusual quality in either a scout or a red guard. However, she can be a bit aloof, and is rather discreet
discreet about her activities. She comes and goes, again, not unexpected for a scout, but to no apparent purpose. Usually scouts are working for someone. She may conduct a brief conversation in whispers and then be off again. Mind you, I'm not suggesting Alone is involved in anything questionable. She seems quite honourable. Still, there is a mystery surrounding that scout. Although she may be very knowledgeable about the land, I think travelling with her could be a little boring. She's not very talkative. At least she's easy to look at.
Ariel! Good Lord. Popular potions.
Cure common disease and cure blight disease potions, the most popular with travellers. Fortify strength, endurance, speed, and agility can be very helpful in combat. Fortify personality is popular with merchants and shy persons. Of course, fortify fatigue keeps you fighting at your best. Restore health and restore fatigue are perhaps the most popular items. And for a short burst of power during a fight, you can't beat Grief, Sheen, Flynn, Matse, and Sojana.
Okay. Yes, we think you're lovely, Lady Debbie. We really do. We think everyone here is lovely. Even that Porro fella. He's lovely. Don't tell him we said so, though. He doesn't like it. Even that evil Porro's a wonderful person, but don't tell him we said that either. Don't. Yeah, I know. Popular scrolls.
Vigour and vitality are our best-selling bargain items.
Angry Porro noises.
Restoring fatigue and health, respectively. Elusive intervention and divine intervention transport you instantly to the nearest temple or nearest imperial shrine. Good for routine or emergency transportation. Heartwise helps with persuasion. Summon skeletal minion brings you help in a jiffy, and Drathis Winter Guest does a lot of damage at a touch. Handy to whittle a too tough opponent down to size.
Fair enough, fair enough. Your trade?
If I was in the Legion, they might call me a requisition officer. But I'm a private merchant, and therefore, instead of drawing a salary and performing a duty for the Legion, I depend upon my skills as a trader to make my livelihood. My future is more certain than many in my trade. I have a ready customer in supplying the garrison, and Seydanine is not yet so prosperous to attract other services. That's why I offer a wider range of goods than most merchants you meet.
Okay. Did you do little advice? I didn't. I should do little advice.
If you need directions, talk to our scout Alone, the Red Guard. He's here in the trade house somewhere. You might want to purchase Guide to Vardenfell. I think I still have a copy for sale.
He's trying to sell me books now. All right, little secret.
I said my advice were free. Secrets, well, secrets are usually too valuable just to give away, and if you can learn someone's secret, it may be worth something to him or her to keep it a secret.
All right, fair enough. That's good advice. Flynn?
Cyrodiilic whiskey. I have it on hand. It is only because it's been specifically... If I have it on hand, it's only because it's been specifically ordered by Celis Gravius. The regular legionnaires cannot afford anything so fine, and probably couldn't appreciate its subtle qualities if they ever had the opportunity to try some.
No, it doesn't say it's here. It says he's got a few more deliveries in his way to your address. Just ignore him for the moment. All right, let's have a look at spells. He's got Absorb Fatigue for 1,665 gold points. Good Lord, that's a lot of money. Father's Hand, Sanctuary for 1 to 40 points for 5 seconds. Okay. Fireball deals 20 damage, 2 to 20 damage for 1 second in 5 feet of the target. Frostbite, 15 to 30. Jack of Trades, Fortify Attribute Luck for 60 seconds. Restore Magicka. Okay. And Spark. Okay. What about barter, sir? I'd like you to buy some of this shit that I've got. Because I don't need it. I'll keep the Petty Soul Gem, but the plates, you can have those. The bowl, yeah, you can have the bowls. I don't want them. All the silverware cup, all the silverware pitchers. Not that I stole these. I just happened to... I found them. They were just lying around. I'll keep the torch. You can have the candlesticks. I'll keep the water life in case I need it. I'll sell the firmament. I won't sell those. I'll keep the ingredients because those could be useful later on. Yeah, I've got a lot of those, I suppose. Do have a lot of ingredients. Bread, restore fatigue. Okay, I mean, sure, bloat. Matse, fortify attribute strength, drain attribute willpower. Well, I don't really want that. Flynn, fortify attribute willpower and strength. Okay, that one we want to keep. Exclusive water breathing, we want to keep that. And fishing rod, we kind of want to keep that as well. We've got a dagger and a lockpick.
Do you have potatoes?
We do. We do have potatoes. Now, what have you got? You've got chitin arrows. No. Chitin short bow. I mean, sure. Chitin short swords. Iron arrow. Battle axe. Iron broadsword. We are long blade, so that might be good. Iron claymore is two-handed. That's no good. Iron club. No. Iron dagger. You know what? Actually, I've got an idea. You can have my iron dagger, and I will take a iron longsword. So, okay, yeah, that works. Or do we want the saber? 5, 18, 16, 1 to 4. 13, 18, 16. The base damage on the saber is actually better. So no, give me that saber. Yes, we'll have the saber. That's counted as a longsword. Yes, it is good. We don't need spears. It's weird that spears don't appear in Oblivion and Skyrim anymore. You don't really have spears as a class anymore. It's weird. Okay, Nitty. Silver staff. I mean, yeah. Don't really need staffs, unlike other games. Chitin boots. That's armor. That's not a bad idea. I mean, we do need armor, so I'd rather have light armor than heavy or medium. That's... Yeah, head down. Just to see if he's there. I'll try not to do any more until you get back, Nitty. Yeah, I've got my phone. I don't have my phone. Ah, right. Okay. Okay, Nitty. Nitty's just heading down to get a delivery, so... We're modless! Quick! Run wild! Get away with it! You can do it! Escape! Run wild! Release the cobble royals! I mean, what? Don't do that. Right. Nordic ringmail is... okay, medium. Right, okay. So there's new stuff, because that Nordic ringmail wasn't a thing before. Nordic fur cuirass. Armor rating 5. Weight 9. Okay. What about netch leather? Armor rating 5. Weight 12. Okay. Weight 6. Armor rating 10. Chitin Cuirass. That seems to be the best one, actually. Yeah, we'll go with the chitin stuff. If we can afford it. Think we can afford it? Yes, so we have still got stuff. Lives of the Saints. Did you get it already, Nitty? Oh, right. Nice. Morrow! She's here! Quick! Hide chat! Chat about other things! Quickly, quickly, before she sees it!
My God!
Yeah, naughty corner, Porro. Naughty corner. Now, what about our clothes? Common shoes, shirt, pants. Okay. I mean, shoes, shirt, and pants. You haven't got anything better, do you? Expensive amulets. Oh, very cool, Nitty. All right. He said he had a book on Guide to Vardenfell, didn't he? He doesn't. He lied. He lied his ass off. Sorry, not sorry. I know. Nitty says, Porro, you will be spanked. Ooh, kinky. Right, I reckon we should take the Apprentice's Mortar and Pestle so that we can do stuff with it. What do you guys reckon? Do you reckon a Mortar and Pestle would be a good idea? I think it'd be a good idea. All right. Total cost 18. I'll try and get away with 16. No, 15. No, 16. 17, 17, 18, 16.
18.
Yes, you did it. Nice. We got away with not paying as much. Sweet. All right. Let's head upstairs. Ah, look, it's Friskar. Hello. You look like you could use a friend, Outlander. Perhaps I can be your friend. I'd like you to help me recover some gold. That's right. See, I had a run of bad luck playing 9 holes and lost a bit of money. Normally I'd be fine. We usually keep some gold in our pockets just from the money the locals pay us for protection. But I know some of them are holding out on me, especially that little fecker Fargoth. He's come up late the last couple of months, and when I've shaken him down, I know he's stashing it somewhere. I'd like you to find Fargoth's hiding place. I know the little fetcher's got it somewhere in town, just not sure where yet. I've already gone through his whole house, so I know he's not hiding it there. I'd like you to find out where he's stashing his gold. If you can, I'll give you a share of the wealth. Are you up for it? No. No? Well, I'll find someone else to do it then. No, I'm sorry, you can fuck yourself. You miserable bastard. You thieving shit. Coffee, please, my dear. He's an absolute arsehole. Friskar wants us to rob Fargoth after we've just done him a favour. What a dick. No, you can bugger off, mate. All right. Put the boots on. Let's put the cuirass on. Let's put the gauntlets on and the pauldrons. Oh, yeah. Oh, we are geared up and ready to rock. No, leave the pants on. Don't take the pants off. I keep taking her pants off. I don't know why. It's weird. It's very strange. I really shouldn't. Now, ingredients. Now, Nitty has a cheat sheet for making things. So we will be able to make things rather a lot later dates. Not right now, though. Hello, Ralford the Braggart. Welcome to Shade and Green. If you're looking for a specific service, I may be of service to you. Oh, very nice, Nitty. I also offer training, apparently. He does medium armour for 63 gold, long blade for 191, and block for 63. Well, I'm not really that bothered with that. It's not often a new territory is open for exploration. Vardenfell's recent expansion was a rare opportunity for one of my trade. Strange new creatures, exotic plants, and unexplored ruins. It seemed that Skyrim held no more novelty for me, so I was eager for new adventures. All right, can you stop telling me to smell your armpit, please? A friend of mine says that you have to visit the House of Earthly Delights in Saran. Fair enough. That's Nitty's place, the House of Earthly Delights. You strike me as a little green. Until you know the land and its inhabitants a little better, you do well to stick to main roads when you travel. Or better still, use travel services like Silt Striders. Good. I'm glad, Lady Debbie. Little secret. Small villages along the bitter coast seem to exist solely for the convenience of smugglers. They may be in Halalu district, but they're effectively controlled by the Kimona Tong. Right, well, let's hear about the Kimona Tong then. You don't want anything to do with them, and I know what you're going to say, but they may seek you out. You see, they will stop at nothing, including murder, to drive the Empire from their beloved Morrowind. All right, fair enough. Could you offer me some Morrowind lore? I'm a scout. I can tell you about the geography of provinces, but if you want to learn more about the Dhamma and their culture, you'll want to speak with a savant. And I am not a savant. All right. Trade. If you need a guide to some remote location or just want to learn more about a regional settlement before travelling there, then you want the services of a scout like me. All right. Fair enough. What about the Bitter Coast? Pretty uninhabitable place, if you ask me. It's very different from what I knew back in Skyrim, so perhaps the natives know something I don't. The only settlements are part of towns of Hila Ode and Gnarmok. However, smugglers wanting to avoid detection are more likely to be seen ashore elsewhere, so you best be careful before poking your nose into any caves. Fair enough, fair enough. Thank you for the help. Thank you. It's nice of you to give me a little bit of background. Hello. I love your face tattoo, sir. Very attractive. Tandrum Andalin.
Welcome to Ariel, stranger. I'm Tandrum Mandolin, and I have not seen you around here before, so you must be new to Satanin. Eventually, everyone finds his or her way to Ariel's trade house. Whereas most people settle on a trade early in life and focus on raising a family, I was restless and spent much of my youth traveling as if looking for some meaning in my life. My home was whichever inn I was currently staying, and my family was the locals and travelers congregating there. At first I listened to the stories of others told about their home or the towns they visited. In time I found myself the center of attention, describing my experiences or retelling the tales of others. I discovered that my voice had a power over people, and I admit I enjoyed wielding that power ever since that time. Why, it's the mother of trouble, listener to metal, and learner of the crafts, and totally not the car from the book. It's a Christine.
And a hydrate. Thank you, my dear. I will indeed. So, all right. No, because I'm just sat on whatever was on this seat when I sat down, and you had your blanket before we started streaming. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's ask him a little advice, because it's always good to get a little advice from different people, though they often say the same thing.
This may sound strange coming from someone who makes his living by entertaining others, but you will learn more by listening than talking. Before I developed my craft, I was hanging on the words of others, learning about the world, learning about people and their motivation.
So I'm sorry you're sore and a bit tired, Christine. Sorry to hear that. Okay, it's good advice, actually. That is very good advice. Always listen to what people say. Look at what they do. That will tell you a lot more about someone than anything else. Little secret. An excellent source of information is the travelers that patronize inns and corner clubs. They carry with them news from other settlements or valuable knowledge about conditions in the wilderness that could save your life the next day on the road. All right, thank you very much. What's your trade then? I'm what people call a bard. But it's more than a trade, it's a responsibility. Some dismiss what I do as entertainment, and certainly I hope that I provide diversion for those witnessing a performance. However, the stories I tell and the songs I sing resonate in us, Dunmer. It reminds us of who we are and of our duty to our people. My trade is to inspire and fortify our resolve, to give us the strength to do those things that need to be done. Fair enough. Say Deneen. This is really a pretty quiet town. You smile. I know it's an unlikely destination for one of my trade, but a town like this hungers for diversion. The residents here know all my stories, and I'm not likely to find inspiration for new material from them. No, I found that I'm drawn to Say Deneen for other reasons. Or perhaps I'm just getting older. Aren't we all, my friend? Aren't we all? All right. Sithis. I mean, they're clearly in the middle of a conversation, so I'll ask him. Alberticus Collius.
You must be new to Say Deneen. Just passing through, I suppose.
Your trade?
We battle mages, an unusual blend of weapon prowess and destructive magic. A versatile addition to any company of warriors. Battle mages are almost exclusively associated with the Imperial Legion. You do not need to see the Redoran or Telvanni encouraging their members to develop a mixed set of skills.
Fair enough. Little advice?
New in Morrowind, eh? Well, the natives are not very friendly. They still resent the Empire, and they look down upon the other races. They don't like Outlander Dunmer very much either. If you aren't Dunmer or native-born, you're an Outlander, just like the rest of us.
All right.
Hriskar Flatfoot over there is the Imperial Legion and therefore bears a responsibility for protecting this town. However, I know he intimidates some of the residents here in Say Deneen, giving him gold. It is the legionnaires like him that give the Empire a bad name and make its mission here in Morrowind all the more difficult.
Fair enough. I mean, you could, stop him. I mean, just a suggestion. Hello, Sithis.
Well, hello, Nina. I'm Sithis. This is Say Deneen, swamp fever capital of the world. I suppose you're wondering what's going on here. I can tell you where the services are. There aren't many, and I can tell you the latest rumors unless you already heard them. The advice? You'll be looking for better armor, a decent weapon. Let me make a suggestion. A lot of people out here are wearing very nice armor and carrying very nice weapons. You don't want to go taking those things from honest citizens because you'll end up doing hard labor. But if you happen to find some outlaws wearing some nice armor and carrying nice weapons, well, the bailiffs don't mind at all if you knock them over the head and take their stuff. Okay? You're thinking of traveling up country near Sheogarad, or at Modded Morrowind, or inside the ghost fence, you need to worry about corpus and stuff. It's nasty, you know. It certainly tingles the nether regions. I'm a warrior by trade. I know how to fight when necessary, but I'd much rather look so tough that critters give up and run away when they see me. Personally, I favor long blades of all kinds. They use long blades in many different styles and craftsmanships here in Morrowind, and I wear medium armor for a decent balance of protection and mobility. But I train with various weapon types and armor types, and like any good warrior, I'm my own armorer. Don't want to fight with worn weapons and worn armor. That's fair enough. All right, we'll leave you alone, sir. Trade house notice.
Ariel's Trade House, Port of Cedarneen. Hereas at the general session of the peace held for the district of House Lulu at the town of Balmora on the 16th day of the first seed in the year of the reign of the sovereign king Halalu Athian Lithaean, by the grace of all gods, king of Morrowind, duke of Mournhold in Halalu province, defender of the people and the law, loyal servant of the empire, etc., etc., etc. Ariel of the port of Cedarneen aforesaid hath entered into recognizance, there we go, with sureties before you us, his majesty's magistrates of peace, within the said district, whose names are hereunder written. We therefore, his majesties and said magistrates, have hereby licensed and allowed said Ariel to keep a common trade house, a corner club in the house, wherein he now dwelleth in the port of Cedarneen aforesaid, for 3 full years, from henceforth the next ensuing, or till such other time as shall be by us or some of our fellow magistrates thereunto appointed, province blah 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 blah, stuff and such. Good. Glad we've got that good. Alone. Go ahead. You're not interrupting anything. I'm alone. Scout. Do you need directions to a specific place? Pelagiad, Balmora, Caldera, Ebonheart, or Vivec? What training do you offer? You must be misinformed. I don't offer services to the public. Background. You're moving a little fast there, friend. Let's slow it down a bit, all right? People around here will tell you that I'm a rather private person. For now, I think you'd better that we don't get too familiar. Okay. Well, we'll try admiring her. Not interested. All right, fair enough. Tell me about Balmora. Balmora is the district seat of House Solalo, and the largest settlement on Vardenfell after Vivec City. Good roads lead north from here to Balmora, passing through Forts Pelagiad and Pelagiad Village. From Balmora, roads lead to Aldrune through the town of Caldera. Maybe I'd better write down the directions to Balmora for you. It's a long walk and a little confusing.
Okay, she's got a lot to say. Good Lord. Bitter Coast.
The western coast of Vardenfell from Cedarneen north to Narmok is called the Bitter Coast.
Okay, that's not really helpful, but sure. Caldera.
Caldera is a recently chartered imperial town and mining corporation north of Balmora. On the road to Aldrune, the Caldera Mining Company has been granted an imperial monopoly to remove raw ebony from the rich deposits here. Caldera is a new town, recently built in the Western imperial style, and most of the citizens are outlanders and new colonists. Colonists. I speak England good, you know. I do.
Anyway. Yes, hydration. I'm going to hydrate again because I've been doing a lot of reading. Good Lord, there's a lot of reading in this game. I forgot how much reading there was.
Ebonheart is south on the road from Pelagiad. Built on the western shore of the water-founded city of Vivec. Vivec, as it's sometimes pronounced. Ebonheart is the seat of the imperial government for Vardenfell district, and busy centre of maritime trade. Castle Ebonheart is the home of Duke Vedum Dren, the district's ruler and emperor's representative. Also located at Castle Ebonheart in the Vardenfell District Council Chambers and the Hawkmoth Legion Garrison. The East Empire Company has its headquarters in Ebonheart. I think I'll leave the rest, actually. Thank you. It's a bit weird, but sure. Can't get through there. Definitely not going to be able to hack my way into that anytime soon without these folks noticing. So, what do we need? Thank you, Stream Elements. Thank you. Hello. All right. Well.
Have you saved?
Oh no, that's a good point.
This is one game you need to save regularly.
Saving. All right. There we go. This game we definitely want to save regularly. This game had a tendency to crash a lot back in the past.
Actually, it's within the Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
All right, then. I'm listening.
Elderfire. Hello, dear. Background.
You'd like to know more about me? I don't know. It's not a subject I'm very comfortable discussing.
You can trust me. I do not betray confidences. No. Then let us discuss something else. I do not wish to make you feel uncomfortable.
That's very thoughtful of you. Oh, perhaps it's better that I talked about it with someone. I'm married and have one child. My husband did not have regular employment. It's always been difficult for the Altmer living in Morrowind. Eternity proposed coming to Vardenfell to take advantage of the opportunities available to people willing to settle in this wild land. We arrived in Seydaneen full of expectations, but clearly we'd been misled about the vigorous growth of the town. Terendi did not want to drag a wife and son all over the island, so left us to wait for him here as he travelled to other settlements, looking for permanent work. He wrote letters, but the report was always the same, nothing suitable. At first I lived on the hope of his most recent letter. And after some weeks, that was no longer enough, and I was forced to accept a job of my own. As time passed, his letters became less frequent, and our circumstances more desperate. Eventually, Eternity wrote about joining a couple of other Mer to explore some remote locations. Sounded reckless to me, and I urged him not to attempt it. I do not know if he received my plea. It was the last letter I received from him. Now I'm stranded here with my son, not knowing if Eternity is dead or alive. I cannot leave him behind, and I cannot go looking for him. You do not live in Seydaneen. I wonder if in your travels you have heard anything about my husband. Any news would be welcome.
I have not, Elderfire. I'm very sorry, but thank you for telling me about that. For someone who didn't want to tell me about subjects, that was a lot. You told me rather a lot.
My people are very close and supportive of each other, particularly outside Somerset Isle. I'm grateful for the kindness I've received from my fellow Altmer. I do not know how I would have endured all that has happened if not for the compassion of Ariel.
Jesus. Okay. Little advice. Having some coffee.
You seem self-reliant, so perhaps not in need of such advice. It is wise to have as much knowledge about a place before risking a journey there. I wish we knew what we were getting into before moving my family to Seydaneen. There is a Redguard scout who is regularly over at Ariel's trade house. Alone is rather secretive, but I think she's very knowledgeable about the region. She might be a good person to consult.
Little secret.
I'm not comfortable sharing the details of my life with a comparative stranger.
Fair enough. I mean, you just told me your fucking life story, so... All right, I'll keep an eye out for your husband. Good Lord, woman. Goats! Bah, 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 bah. Okay. Well, we'll go out and have a look around.
Let's go through the water.
Let's hopefully not live there or die there. That would be terrible.
You could swim there.
I'll have the sword out, though.
Or be careful of Nixons.
How do I block? What's the block button? Controls. What's block?
You've got a very sad bunch.
It's the destroyer of cucumbers and the dirtiest of mine. She's the wenches and always asked, where's the cucumber? She's the one and only fast food joint we want to visit. It's Wenches. I'm sorry you missed the start, Wenchy. Do we just auto-block then?
I don't know.
I don't know if we block or what. How do we block?
I think we started.
Yeah, we started early today. All right, I guess there's just auto-block. What we need to find is a rat. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what block is.
She said, thank goodness for that.
Okay. Well, I mean, we could start a fight with a crab. Last time I did that, they kicked my ass. So let's not pick a fight with a crab. Let's look around, just in case we can find a rat or something.
I do see mushrooms.
Oh, I see mushrooms. I also see a dead body.
Oh, big
Rat! Oh no! It's a Quama! No! No! Ha ha! Suck it! Suck it and see! Ow! Ow! You get! Die, you little shit! Oh no, there's a rat coming! Fight! Fight! You cannot stop me! You silly rat! You cannot stop me. I will poke you to death. Take it. Take it, rat.
I did.
Yes. Rat meat. Disposable.
You...
Oh, I disposed of the corpse without picking up the stuff. Shit. Take all. Dispose of corpse. Sure. All right. Yeah, I did not miss the foragers.
To go get...
Oh no! There's another rat. Fight! Fight! The epic fight of the century! Good Lord, they're tiny. Die! Die! I will stab you in the face! Good God, this rat is powerful! Take it! Take the fight! And die, rat. Die. Die. No, nothing. All right, suppose a corpse. Fair enough. I mean, fucking hell, these rats are a bit brutal.
Foragers are bastards.
Yeah, the foragers are utter bastards.
All the information.
Oh dear. Processus Vitalius.
Is that dude?
That's the tax record, dude. Okay. Take all and cannot remove this corpse. All right, fair enough. Suppose we should go back and tell him that he didn't make it, folks.
This is the one game I loved that you could dispose of the corpse.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's head back. Let's head on back. Watch out for any bastards who might want to attack us. I want to see the white gual. Yeah. We will. I'm glad these guys don't attack me in this.
Yeah.
It's nice, because they were bastards before. Like, they'd just fucking go at you for days. Like, they'd chase you halfway across the universe. You did have a rideable white guar in Elder Scrolls Online.
That's the reason I go back, is just to go for
Go for a ride on your guar. No, little purring. Right, it's getting dark. Ooh, look, the star's starting to poke up. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, I haven't done the textures for the signposts. That's a shit. Alright. There was a mod that me and Nitty had a long time ago that put textures on the signposts, but I can't remember if that was in this or in Oblivion.
I think it was Oblivion, darling.
Was it Oblivion?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Luminous Russula. Sure. Sure. Oh, I see a cave. Know what that means. We'll want to go in there. Adamasartus. Okay. Ow. Oh, I need to get my longsword skill up. The chance to hit thing was the worst thing about combat in this game. It was... Ow. 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 God damn it. I can't hit her. Jesus, she took a bit of fucking doing.
Lock is C by default.
Lock key is C by default.
I see.
Okay. Take that. Take the slave key. Take that. Dispose of her corpse. No, there is no block. I'm assuming that's...
So set better block.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah. Bucket, sure. Oh, over encumbered. Never mind. We'll leave the bucket behind. Whoop. And the bellows. And the common pants. Those are nicer pants than our pants. Don't want those. Netch leather boots. Okay, how do those compare to our boots? Chitting boots, 10. Weight 6, value 13. Netch 5, so those aren't as good. Right, okay. Common shoes, no, they can fuck off as well. Common shoes can fuck off. Common shirt can fuck off. All right. Okay. Well, I mean... Let's sneak through. Ooh, that's a mage. Don't really want to fuck with a mage right now. But... Lock level 10. All right.
Do you have the key to these braces? Will you let me go free? You have the key? Let me go free? Yes, Brago is free. You're a good friend to Drago.
No worries. You go on.
Oh, do you have the key to these braces? Will you let me go?
Hey, Banals? Yes, I will let you go.
I'm free. Thank you, Nina Black.
It's no worries. Padrago.
Was that together?
There we go. There you are. Okor. Okor.
Go free. You have the key. Will you let me go free?
Unlock. Now I'm free. Thank you. No worries. Run. Run for your lives. Run. Look. You're free. Run. The door.
Hopefully they don't attract unwanted attention to you.
They may well do, actually, but that's all right. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No, I've got to go. He's going to kick my ass otherwise. He just knocked half my health off in one shot. Run away! Run away! Run away! Run away! Oh!
Can you sleep outside?
I don't know if I can sleep outside, but I'm definitely going to run into the town centre. Good God, that guy hit like a brick shithouse. Run away! Yeah, Khajiit. Yes, they are Khajiit. One of them was Khajiit, and two of them were Argonian. You're mildly fatigued. Mildly fatigued? I've just had the shit kicked out of me. I think I'd be a little bit more than mildly fatigued. Don't know where's that bread? Bread has no effect on you. Okay. Well, shit. Really hoping the bread had an effect on me, but never mind. Can I go through and sleep in the basement, I wonder? I might be able to. Okay. Yes, here we go. Go to sleep here. Until healed. All right. Now, how are we going to deal with that bastard? We have got spells. Okay. Half heal, 20 to 80 points. Okay. Firebite on touch. Right, okay. Well, we'll go and try and get the fireball spell, because I think that guy, it'd be better to try and fight him from a distance and get up close, because that fucking fire touch hurt like a bitch when he hit me.
What about you?
Oh, yeah. Speak to this guy. Was it you? No. Maybe try and speak to one of the guards.
Yeah, speak to the guard.
Oi. Oi. Come back. Murder of Proceus Vitellis. Found his body, huh? Well, it's up to you what you do with the information. I suppose Sarkukas Igalia, the Census and Excise Office, would be the one to tell if that's your inclination. So, as a guard, you can't even be bothered dealing with the fact that someone's been murdered. Nobody's going to hold your hand in the Legion. In the Imperial cult, they just test your faith and your shoe leather. But here, your superior gives you orders and you find out you're out of your depth. You're supposed to be smart enough to be patient, get some training, experience, and new equipment, and try it again later when you're better prepared. Little secret. Deirdre, you know what they are, right? Well, Daedric shrines are where the Deirdre cults worship Deirdre. Bad people who summon bad Deirdre. Stay away from them. Why? Because Deirdre are nasty, and the folks that worship them are even nastier. All right. Greetings. Oh, nothing wrong with the Deirdre. All right, we'll go and speak to Sorurus and give him the 200 gold. Oop, open the door. Your mate's dead. Murder of Proceus Vitellius.
Murdered? What a waste. Perseus was a good man. I'd been wondering why I hadn't heard from him all in a few days. Still, there are dangerous times we live in. These sorts of things will happen. Did you happen to find the tax money he'd collected? I'd hate to be so callous, but I do have a job to do.
Wow, he really wasn't liked. Like, nobody gave a fuck about him. Yes, I found 200 septims on his body.
You did? How odd that he was murdered but not robbed. Your honesty is appreciated. I can tell you that. I won't forget this, Nina Black. In fact, if you're looking for some money for yourself, I'd like you to see the murderer of Perseus punished. Killing an emperor's tax collector is punishable by death. Find his murderer, bring him to justice, and the Census and Excise Office will pay you 500 septims.
Okay.
Candles. 500 is 500 is 500. Oh, you already did the drip before I could do the hydrate.
Oh, I'm sorry. We'll just do another hydrate because I still need to finish my coffee off. All right.
We go.
Let's take that flask. We can actually take everything that's in here now, actually, because we're full anyway, right? We're going to be full anyway.
Yeah, it's your favourite choose man.
Why, it's the baker of cookies, the bringer of joy, player of games, and totally never sets traps for his teammates. It can only be someone who is mull enough. It's a mull enough!
This is, what a blasphemy.
Isn't it, though? Oh, I'm over-encumbered. How much am I over-encumbered? Quite a bit. All right. Well,
You may sell some stuff.
let's put the large Quama eggs over, because they're quite heavy. The Flynn, because that's also quite heavy. And the Waterlife book over. All right. Now we can move. We're a bit over encumbered, but that'll do.
You should go and get the potions. Yes, we've
Athletics increased to 6. Yes.
puffed.
Have I? Right. Thank you, Poirot. I'll keep an eye on that. Yeah, we've got to stop a little early today, so probably try and make it to Balmora. But first, all of those, thank you, in the basket. I'll keep the slave key. Note to Hriskar. Sure. Paper. Yeah, I'll sell you all the paper. Chit and dagger. Netch leather boots. It's nice and slow Saturday over here. Nice cup of coffee, and here's a slice of nostalgia. Seems like the perfect afternoon. Yeah, that's nice of you to say, Mol. Yes, it's nice to play Morrowind with it looking a lot better than it did on the Xbox. That's for damn sure. It looks so much better than it did on the Xbox, which is nice. Aha, the Morrowind folder is out. I'd like to sell it for 44, please. Yes, thank you. No, it's fine. I was just having a look at stuff.
What do you think of our village, Outlander?
It's lovely. Thank you, Elvira's Dren. Okay. Let's head back, get our stuff. Okay, I'll deal with the murder of this guy another time. Because, you know. Oh, actually, Fargoth, can I warn you? Fargoth's hiding place. Hiding place? I don't know what you're talking about. Leave me alone. I was going to warn you about Hriskar, but okay. Thought I could warn you about it. Alright, so that guy in there, that mage in there's absolute bastard.
I said I found my Morrowind folder. I sat down years ago and wrote down everything I did in this game.
Hello. It is. It's a lovely day, thank you.
you going to ask them about the murderer?
No, I'll do the murder of them the next time. There's someone we want to go and try and discover.
Oh, yeah.
Little Easter egg that we want to go and try and find. So we're going to head out this way. Yes, this is a heavily modded version of Morrowind, running on something called OpenMorrowind, which OpenMorrowind in and of itself fixes a lot of the bugs and problems that this game had. So that's kind of nice. Oh, mildly effective.
Co-workers got to finish later. Co-workers have no power at the moment.
Ah, no worries, no worries. Barra, no worries at all. Co-workers have no power? Yeah. I really need to stop picking stuff up because my inventory's pretty bloody full.
Says
the person
picking stuff up.
while he picks stuff up. Yeah. All right. What's that over there? Hello? Oh. Well, that's something you don't see every day. He fell out of the sky. Hello. Tar Heel. Iron Spark Sword. Ooh, it is raining men. I will take that for sure. Colovian fur helmets. Light armor, weight 2, armor 7. How does that compare? It's stupid as fuck. But yeah, we'll take that. Extravagant shoes. Yes, please.
Sexy.
Extravagant cloak. Yes, please. 9 gold. Yes, please. And scrolls of Ikarian flight. That'll be the problem. Fortify skill acrobatics, 1,000 points for 7 seconds on self. No. And that's the Journal of Tahil.
I believe I've found the correct formula for the spell I'm developing. With it, I'll be able to travel great distances without the need to pay others for the service. If all goes well, I'll test out the new spell tomorrow. I believe I've worked out all the possible complications. It'll allow me to leap great distances, covering many hundreds of miles. Never before has one been able to travel in this manner, vaulting from ground, sailing through the sky, all without that terrible disorientation of a spell of flying. The time is almost upon me. My research is finished and all my calculations are checked and rechecked. They laughed at me when I suggested this. We'll see who laughs after I leap to the top of their towers and scream out my success.
Pick that book was.
Well, I'm over encumbered. Bugger.
Something.
No, I can't. But I can do a bit of well, I could do a bit of potion making, I suppose. Let's see, what have we got? Got anything for restore health? I wonder. Drain attribute, water walking. I mean, ampule pods and violet Copernicus for water walking. Yes, you've got a lot of. Yeah, I think it's those two because those two give you water walking. I can't put a third one in, but sure. Your potion failed. Okay. Try again. Potion failed. Okay. Try again. Successfully created a potion. Okay, Violet Copernicus. You see, it's got water walking. What else has it got? Do you remember? She's having a look through. Drain attribute strength. I'm aiming for drain attribute strength because if I can just keep making stuff, that will level up my.
Brain fatigue and poison.
So water walking, drain fatigue, and poison. Do I have any other drain fatigues?
Brain fatigue.
Yes, I've got guarhide. Drain fatigue. Potion failed. Ah. Well, that didn't go well. Bloat is drain magicka.
Drain magicka, fortify intelligence.
Fortify intelligence.
Fortify
Fortify wells. Right, okay. What about, Bungler's Bane? Drain attribute speed.
speed.
Drain speed.
Endurance.
Drain endurance.
Dispel and drain strength.
And drain strength. So that's
a piece of shit.
a massive piece of shit. Right. Coda flower. Drain attribute personality.
The flower is
Levitate.
Drain intelligence.
Drain intelligence. And drain health. Right. So that's a nasty one as well. But the levitate would be nice. Crab meat.
This is a really good one. Restore fatigue.
Restore fatigue. Okay.
Resist shock.
Resist shock. Lightning shield.
Restore luck.
Restore luck. Okay, so I think I've got another one that's for restore luck. Yeah, Kresh Fibber. So Kresh Fibber and Crab. Potion failed. Okay. Right. What about Hyperphasia?
Drain luck.
Drain luck. Drain agility.
Drain fatigue.
Drain fatigue.
Detect enchantment.
Jesus. Okay, that's a nasty one. Okay, Quamacuddle.
Resist poison.
Okay. Drain fatigue. Okay. Water walking.
Water breathing.
Right. Well, we'll try the water walking one because I think I've got another one. Oh, water breathing. And the drain fatigue. Okay. Well, whatever.
Again, you can sell them for money.
I can sell them for money if they're no good. I made one. Yes. All right. That's the Quamacuddle done. I like the fact that if you learn the additional attributes, it will show up there as well.
Also helps having a wife.
Yeah, it helps having a wife there, or it will do eventually. Spore pod, drain attribute strength.
Spore.
Yeah. So many ingredients in this game.
Spore is drain strength.
Okay, drain strength.
Fatigue.
Drain fatigue.
Detect key.
Detect key. Okay. Are there any others that are drain fatigue?
Drain fatigue.
Wasn't it bloat was one, maybe? I don't remember. Give us a moment. We're searching through things. It's the only way I'm going to be able to move because I'm over encumbered to buggery at the moment. So I think we only wrote down the good combinations. No, it's all right. All right, find me a restore fatigue one because I've got the large Quama egg weighs a lot. So wasn't that crab meat? Yeah, there we go. Quama meat. Monotonous spell learning spells was in this game. Oh yeah, for sure, definitely for sure. Okay, what about small Quama eggs? Yeah, that'll do. Small Quama eggs is also restore fatigue. Yep. All right. Slowly getting there, folks. Slowly getting there. Are we able to move yet? Oh. We are indeed able to move. In fact, we're going to take that longsword as our main one now, because that's shock damage. That'll do a lot more damage. So we can move! Oh my god, we can move. Don't pick anything up. Don't pick anything up. Don't stop for a moment.
Please don't. Your voice is very sleep. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Sarah. I'm so sorry. Only if you manage to hit. Yes, you're quite right, Paro. Only if I manage to hit them. Okay. All right. Let's go with Chameleon actually, because
if Panda turned up.
Why, the bringer of joy, keeper of grape juice, and master of the floofiness, a divine panda? Why, I'd have to say, hola, beautiful. How are you today? I hope you are well. So yeah, I'm going to keep casting spells while I'm out and about. Sanctuary is a good one as well. Sanctuary and Chameleon. Good, good, good. Makes me harder to hit.
Just get out of bed, slept until 8.
Slept until 8. Nice. So R is for getting your spell out. F is for getting your sword out. E is for jump. E is jump. Why is E jump? Why isn't E activate and spacebar jump? No, I've got to change that. No, I can't be having that. That's just madness. Right. Jump, space. Okay. Activate.
If it wouldn't mess with anything, I could
There
just
we
turn the game audio just ahead, please.
Turn the game audio up just a hair. Let me see if I can. Game daughter. Master volume. Let's see. Suppose I should really. Is that better, game daughter? Or should we wait till we speak to someone? Yeah, helium Eli as well. Yeah. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, it is a very quiet game. All right. Actually, Elderfire, you'll do. Come here. I can start investigating.
I see you. Hello.
Hello. Nice to see you again. Murder of Proceus Vitalis. What is wrong with this land where so many good people die young? Sorry, that's not her voice, is it? Her voice was... what is wrong with the land where so many good people die so young? Okay, so you didn't bloody see anything. Yeah, the music in this game is fucking amazing. In fact, I may crank it up a little bit.
Says it on, it's far less phallus than the original, than the other one, than the last game.
Yes. Chameleon. All right. Well, we've got some stuff we can sell. Can tell you how many bicycles and a set of 4 pictures, build some amazing POIs, and wields the power of magic in a dystopian wasteland. Seriously, he's not a robot, you know. And yes, this game is much less phallus. I keep pressing space now. I've got used to pressing space. Barter. I don't need scrolls of Icarian flight because those things are fucking dangerous. So you can have those. We'll keep the Iron Saber on. No, let's sell the Iron Saber. Okay, that should... I mean, we'll take that Colovian fur helm, but I'm not going to use it because it's fucking hideous. Actually, no, we'll sell that as well. I'm not going to keep it. It's hideous. I'd rather walk around without. This is the original Elder Scrolls music that's playing, Pyro. So this is what started the whole thing. We'll take that with us because we're going to need that anyway. Weight 3. Okay. What's the one we've got? An apprentice's lockpick. We'll sell the
apprentice's lockpick and get a journeyman's.
Cora doesn't remember this.
Ah, yes. Very good, sir. Very good. I like the music in this one a lot. Expensive amulet? No, that's possibly. And I don't care for the moment.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Hello. How you doing? Have you heard about the murder of Procys of Vitellius?
So the Imperials have you investigating the murder?
You might know something. That tart, Thaveri Vedrano over at the lighthouse. She would know what he'd been up to lately. Wow. She's a bit...
She's jealous.
She's jealous. All right, we'll go over and speak to...
Elder Scroll hipsters like dogs.
Yeah.
Is there something I can do for you?
Is there something we can do for you? Eh? No, there is nothing you can do for me. Sniff, don't sniff me. It's weird. Look, I know I'm a bit filthy and I need to go for a bath, but leave me alone. Good Lord.
Where did you go for a bath?
I don't know. I'm supposed to go jump in the water and go for a swim. I don't know. I don't know if my dad incorporated the one for smell into this, actually. All right. Jesus, woman, sitting here in the bloody dark? That's weird.
May I help you?
Hello, Theve Veradrano. Nobody in town likes you, I'm afraid. What's the matter? You look so grave. Murderer of Procys Vitellius? Procys? Murdered? No! Tell me it's not so! He was the gentlest man I've ever met. He and I became so close in the past few months. I don't know what I'd do without him. I've only seen him get angry once or twice and never raised a hand to anyone. This is so sad. Oh. Okay, who did you get angry with? Well, not even angry, I suppose. I saw him arguing with foreign Glyneth about his taxes. He thought Procys had been levying too much and skimming off the top for himself. Ridiculous. Procys wouldn't have done such a thing, I'm sure of it. Please find out what happened to a friend, and if you find out what became of Procys's ring, it would ease my heart. Procys's ring? I gave him the ring many months ago, and it was dear to him. I would love to like it to remember him by. Okay, right, fine, sure. So I'm just going to leave now, because you're crying a lot, and I don't want to be around you. It's weird. I'm very uncomfortable with you crying. I'm just going to run away quietly up here and hide. It's fine. You chill out there. The Wraith's Wedding Dowry.
You've gained knowledge from this book. Your unarmored skill has increased to 11. The Wraith's Wedding Dowry by Voltha Gra Yamwat. Translated by Apthorn. The poets are right. There is something life-changing about being in love, said Kepkanar Gra Minfang, sometimes called Wraith. I haven't wanted to rob anyone or anything in weeks. Why, the other day I saw a door wide open at a wealthy merchant's house, but my mind was fully occupied with what I should wear on my wedding day.
Your voice.
Uh,
I think I've lost my mind.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Lady Debbie. I'm sorry.
You haven't been out of the right society for very long now, frowned her friend, Cargol approvingly. You never told me what happened to your first husband, you know. The one the shaman gave you. Torn apart by ashghouls, smiled Kepchana dreamily. It was rather saddish, but I know nothing like that would happen to Woodwog. No life adventure for him. He's practically an Imperial. In fact, he is one. Did I tell you how we met?
Hundreds of times, grumbled Cargol, reaching for his flagon. He was your jailer, and he fused you food until you promised to marry him.
Have you heard anything so madly romantic in all your life?
sighed Kepner, and then grew serious.
I was going to say that I hope my old friends will wish me well, but as old Bosriel used to say, there's no point in hoping for what cannot be. We'll leave with the Imperial Knights for Balmoral immediately after the wedding, but as long as we're in Dagon Fell, the gang will find some way of disrupting my love life and bring me back to the light. I know it. As the days approached towards the Wraith's wedding day, there was certainly something sinister in the air that Wraith could not smell when she was not transported by heady bliss. Dark figures seemed to shift in the shadows and disappear when approached. She recognized the clothing of some beggars near Vordvag's cottage as costumes. But the mendicants hurried away before she could recognize which of her old gang was stalking her.
And then he drank some coffee.
Okay, Gary's rubbing off useless.
Okay.
But these moments of apprehension were through. Kepkina was truly happy, making arrangements for the ceremony to be performed at the very dungeon where Vudvorg had imprisoned her. Her father was long since dead, another victim of the Ashguls, but her fiancé's commander volunteered to act in his behalf. Of course, Kepkina had to supply her own dowry. She spent every last mark of her savings of ill-gotten gain to buy her beloved a truly wonderful present. The wedding was set for the stroke of midnight, as is Orc tradition. The handmaidens, wives of imperial officers, were busily sewing her into her gown of red velvet and fine gold filigree in the mid-morning. Dulceta, one of the handmaidens, remarked that she had heard that Klepklana had bought Woodvarg a truly wonderful gift for her dowry. "Let me show it to you," Klepklana giggled, dashing from the room half-dressed to a hidden alcove. The present had been stolen. The women were horrified, but the Wraith found herself merely irritated, not surprised. This was truly the old gang's style. They knew that a wedding ceremony without a dowry was marked as unlucky. She asked her handmaidens to finish dressing her quickly while she pondered what the burglars would have done with her treasure. The whole region was honeycombed with secret lairs and abandoned sites thieves used to store their loot. There were obvious places, of course, but after much reflection she thought of where she would have put it under similar circumstances. Once the handmaids had finished, Klepkana bade them to make certain that the ceremony went on as scheduled and to not fret as she might be a little late. She wrapped herself in a shawl to protect her gown from dungeon dust and set off for the shrine of Malakath. Wraith had never before attempted to rob her own friends, and though she was peeved at them for trying to ruin her happiness, she had no interest in hurting them physically. Her style was to avoid conflict, though she knew it would be inevitable. The lessons her mentor Kargol had given her had helped her avoid the lances and blades of guards and imperial knights over the years. Now she would see if they would allow her to survive a den of thieves and the unknown dangers of the shrine, without, most importantly, ruining her dress. The desolate place was so empty as she delved into it that she feared she might have made a miscalculation. It was not until she found a small room hidden down a long corridor that she knew she was at the right place, and that it was well suited for an ambush. She grabbed the chest with her treasure within and turned to face the assault. Two of her old gang, Yoram and Yori, the Redguard twin brother and sister, were outside the door as she came from the room. They knew the Wraith better than to taunt her and immediately attacked. Yoram struck out with a left thrust of his blade while Yori sought to rush her. The Wraith neatly sidestepped Yori while dropping her weight to her rear left leg, shifting her right shoulder to the left to slip past Yoram's strike. The twins crashed into one another, and Klepkna passed swiftly on. Almost immediately she was set on by the Argonian Binyar, his mace whistling through the air at her head. They had never much liked one another. Wraith snapped into a duck, so that the mace whisked with tremendous clamour against the stone wall. Binyar was thrown off balance, giving her a few seconds' lead hurrying up the passage. Ahead she could smell the fresh night air. The last of her dowry's defenders was Sorgoth, an orc with whom she had shared a brief romance. It was he who Klepkna knew had masterminded the theft. In a way, and in context, she thought his devotion to her misery was rather sweet. At the moment, though, she was most concerned with avoiding his barbed axe that seemed ideal for breaking her dress's fine stitchwork and the flesh beneath. Bending her knees slightly, bobbing to avoid strikes to the head, weaving her head to confused Sorgoth of her next move, shuffling her feet arrhythmically, the wraith made an impossible target. She ducked inside his thrusts, sidestepped his swings, and then sidestepped his thrusts and ducked his swings. As erratic as she tried to make her defensive moves, Sorgoth kept pace with her, refusing to budge from his position at the dungeon outlet. Midnight was coming, and Wraith finally decided that she must end the confrontation. When Sorgoth swung out next, she sidestepped to her left, swayed down and ducked her head, so the axe whistled over her right shoulder. In that instant, his right side was exposed, and she reluctantly smashed the chest hard into his torso. There was not enough time for Klepkna to see if she had killed him or merely knocked him unconscious. In truth, she thought of nothing else but rushing to her wedding ceremony. At precisely midnight, Woodvorg and Klepkna were united together. He was delighted with her dowry gift, a fine suit of armour that would make him the envy of the imperial jailers. Even more, he was enchanted by his wife's tale of retrieving it from the shrine of Malakath. "Did it occur to you to put on the armour when you knew it was an ambush?" he asked. "I didn't want to dent your present," she replied between kisses. "And I certainly didn't want to wrinkle my gown." Aww. Oh,
It's true love, that.
it's true love. No.
There we go. And there's the fire. All right. So this is where, if you want to rob Volgoth, you sit and wait until night time, and then you can see where his hiding place is. But Jesus, hello, a rooster. That's a weird noise for a rooster to make.
Fly.
Oh, there was a fly nearby. Okay, I was going to say that's a weird fly-ish noise for a rooster to make, but okay.
We're chameleoned. We're invincible.
Well, not invisible, indivisible. Okay.
Then go to the same thing.
All right. So we need the probably half heal because we're about to get into probably a fight.
To get your spell back. Your
Magic back, yeah. It's illegal to sleep here. Right. Fair enough. All right, so who did she say it was? I think it was this guy here, the Dark Elf. He'd been having troubles with. Look at those pigs. Happiest pigs in muck. And they look like they are in muck.
Is there something I can do for you?
Yes, something. Is this?
Go ahead, Alan.
Hello, Forgan. What are you doing here? Are you lost or something? Murder of Proceus Vitalis.
That fetcher? You're damn right I did him in, and good thing too. He was skimming a load of money from us honest people, overcharging us on taxes and keeping the difference for himself. He was always flaunting his money around, showing off his clothes and jewels, so I killed the bastard and left his body out there to rot with his ill-begotten gold still on him. It's no excuse for murder, and your punishment has been decided. You're one of them, eh? Come kill me? Well, give it your best shot, Breton. Got no problem spilling more blood of the Emperor's lackeys.
You will die. There is no escape.
Mildly fatigued. Let's leave for a moment. Get our stamina back. Can't do this in other games. Fist to sword fight. Yeah. He's a bastard. This guy is properly hardcore. Like, this guy's fist fighting is brutal. Oh, you bastard. See, he's knocking my stamina down drastically. Like, no, I'm just killing someone. It's fine. If you want to do what you're doing, it's fine. You enjoy yourself. But yeah, don't mind me. I'm just letting my stamina build up because this guy's a bastard. He's a complete shit. I know. He's miserable. He's always trying to stab people or punch them. Yeah, he's a master puncher, and he really is. This guy is properly hardcore.
You will die.
Moderately exhausted. Okay. God damn it, man. This guy is rough. He's kicking the shit out of me. T-Duck! Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Hope you're keeping well. Mildly fatigued. Alright. Come on, you bastard. Good lord, he's just knocking the shit out of me. This guy's fist fighting is obscene. Like, I think he's got something like 80 unarmed. This guy is brutal to fight. And he knocks the shit out of your stamina. Like, I don't think I've got anything I can use to stop it, even. I suppose I could eat the small Kwama egg.
Even brass knuckles, maybe.
Yeah, he definitely hits like he's got brass knuckles. Once your green bar goes down to 0, he starts chunking away at your health. And I really don't want to get into that kind of danger. Because you can't move, you can't swing, you can't do anything. Oh, it's stinky flies. Right, okay.
Thank you for Morrowind Street.
Oh, no worries. We love Morrowind. It's one of our favourite games. Ow! You bastard! Ow! I will stab you to death! How are you still alive? I'm stabbing you in the chest. Come on, die! Die! Ow! Run away again! Oh my god! Leave me alone! I'm trying to kill someone in here! Do you mind? Good lord, woman! Ah!
I think you need to buy soup.
I don't know. I need to... if I check... Drain attribute, mildly fatigued. I'm not actually smelly. I'm just getting the shit kicked out of me at the moment. Alright.
my
All right. Yeah, if you could do a casting of spell on me, that would be great. I mean, like health, stamina, maybe. Give me a boost. I don't know. Both of you. I mean, good lord. This is the biggest boss fight in the game. This is worse than fighting Dagoth Ur. Good lord, man. Die. Die. Damn you, man. Ow. Ow. Get off me. No. Longblade, skill 16. Come on. He's weakening. He's weakening. He's getting tired. Come on. You're tired. Give up. My wounds are great. Your wounds are greater. I've got a sword. Ow. Shit. No. Ow, that hurt. Damn it. See, he knocks you down, and then...
You go back outside.
Yeah. Damn it. Damn it. Ow. Ow. God damn, this guy's a dick. Oh, good lord, man. This guy's kicking my ass. No. Must fight him.
We forgot to do.
Oh, we forgot to do that. Right, okay.
Apologize.
I apologise. We forgot to do the shout out for Umbral. I apologise, madam. We'll get that fixed next time. Right, that's my health back. I wonder, do I have... Why don't I try Sanctuary? And then Firebite. I don't think Firebite's really going to do that much too. No, it did! Ha ha ha! Suck it! Suck it! Suck it! Yes! Teabag! Yes! I've defeated him! He's a bastard! Good lord! Take all that. Thank you.
Maybe sleep in bed.
Tankard. His ring, which we'll take to, what's her name? Common belt. I don't want any of that. Keep all that.
About all the bits ready. I'm worried about it.
Cloth.
Catch you guys through.
Knife. Yeah, we'll take the knife. Knives aren't what they don't weigh that much. Neither do spoons. Yeah, bowls. Bottles weigh too much. Folded cloth doesn't. Yeah, we'll take the folded cloth. I love the plate. That looks fantastic. And the cup. I mean, we may as well rob him blind. Barnacles. Take all. Okay. Slowed soap, red lichen, and crash fibre. Pottering about, getting things ready. No worries, no worries. Yeah, we're not going to be streaming for long today. As I say, today's more a just getting things, trying the game out, seeing how it feels. It's good to be playing it again, to be honest. You Dance in the Fire, Chapter 6. Oh, mercantile increased. Nice. I'll take it with us, and we'll keep it.
Can you sleep on that?
Probably. Pitcher. Okay, we're getting rather full now. Bottles light. Until healed. All right. We've got our first home. Yes, it's our home. Ha 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 ha. Dispose of corpse. Screw you.
Finishing up some pieces too.
Oh, shit. I'm over encumbered. I forgot. I don't want your pants. I don't want your shirt. I don't want your shoes. Welcome to the Horde, T-Doc. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All are welcome here. Common belt can stay behind as well. I'll leave that lot there. All right. So look in his chest. Nothing in his chest. I did look in his chest, didn't I? All right. Well, that should
Yes, Commander.
Jesus, will you two stop doing that? It's terrifying. Get out of the way. Shell. Nothing. Red Sea Star. Nothing. Red Sea Star. Nothing. Shell. No. No pearls. Yeah, I believe harvesting these give you a chance at pearls, the shells at least. No, nothing in that one either. It's only it's based on your luck skill, and my luck isn't very high. But I need to go and give that woman the ring first. It's getting night time.
Legends of Hidden Greetings, Outlander. Are we at the beginning of the playthrough?
We are. Where would you like to go? We are at the beginning of the journey. We've just murdered the guy that killed the tax collector. Not because it's particularly wrong that he killed the tax collector, but because it was this poor woman wanted the ring back, and it's the only way we can get the rings. So, here's Precious's ring. Oh, you found the ring I gave him. Thank you so much, Nina Black. It's good to have something to remember him by, though I'll never see him again. Here, take this. He usually travelled with a couple when he was doing his job, but he didn't this last time. If only he had. Oh. Stop crying. Bloody terrifying woman. Anyway, there we go. We can go and get our 500 goals. You walk on warm sand, Sarah. Yes. Our sugar is your sugar. Yes. Where would you like to go? Praise with it. Yes. We haven't played this in years. And hello. Don't call me by my name instead of Breton. It's a bit rude. Git. All right. Hello. I just solved a murder. A murder! I did. I solved it by murdering someone. I love the load times. Oh my god, I love the load times now. So good. Hello. Hello. I did it. Murder of Precis Vitalis. I heard you'd been asking around about his murder. I'm glad to see this matter brought to its completion. Here's your reward, Nina. Good to see there are still some citizens who understand their loyalty to our emperor. 500 gold added to your inventory. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. I don't mind if I do. I'm away. Don't mind me. I'm not stealing everything.
Cheese just makes cheese just
Cheese. Now, unfortunately, we've only got a little bit of time left. So... Nothing, fog off. Leave me alone. Good God, man, he's so pushy.
I've had to rent in most games, and if I wasn't using magic, simply for the fact that they're one of the shorter races, and I like seeing my height represented.
Yeah. Yeah, Nitty too. She likes being short in games. She always plays a short person. She's tiny, you know, in real life. She's a shorty person. Hello. Wolfgar. What are you doing out here?
So let's hear it.
Sure, it was a red Dunmer out here a moment ago. All right, Ariel. I've got some things to sell to you, Ariel. You know what? We're not going to read Waterlife again, are we? Oh no, I need it to keep track of my what's it? Okay. Well, we'll sell the goblet, the knife, the pitcher, the plate, the spoon, the tankard, the folded cloth, the cups, the bowls, the bottles. I'll keep the water life and the Tempest Fugit in case I want to change that later on. A Dance in the Fire we're keeping because I want to read that later once we've got chapters 1 through to 6. Because I don't like reading them out of order.
Can you use that hub, that place is our place now?
I don't remember if we can or not. But he's got 800 gold left. Okay. I could have used the Flynn when I went in there. Yep, dynamite does come in small packages. And yeah, need to use definitely dynamite. Right. That chitin shield's taken a battering. fact, everything has taken a battering. So, yeah, I'll leave it with a 10. Have you got anything else for sale? Ba-na-na-na, ba-na-na-na-na-na. Love this music. Da-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na. I wish I could remember what we needed to give to Raver as the first couple of things, but I don't remember. I'm going to sell some of this luminous russula. Yeah, it's the mushrooms and the flowers, because there was the luminous russula. He wanted the hyperphasia and the bungler's bane. She wanted the bungler's bane, I think.
She wants all four.
Yeah, she wants all 4 of the mushrooms, and it's the ones that you get from this area, if I remember correctly.
It is. I've done this mission.
Ah, sure.
Welcome.
I'll do.
If you wish to
All right.
seen any else?
You're weird.
How can I help you? Speak freely, friend.
Okay, fair enough. Now, to get to Balmora, this is heavily modded. Legend of the Hidden. This is heavily modded. We're using OpenMorrowind, and I've got a whole list, and I'll go through the list at the end so I can show you the list of mods that we've got. We've got a lot, including the Water Life, the Tempest Fugit rings in there. It's less kind of additional content. Like, we don't have the Tamriel Unlimited, just because there's not really much to do in it. Yeah, it is definitely the best way to play, in my opinion. Now, we've still got this bastard in here to deal with, but I don't think we're ready to deal with him. Yeah, we do need to save. Okay, nice. Now, we could just silt stride straight to Balmora. And that might be a good idea, because we're quite weak currently. But I love the sound of that.
What mushrooms do you have?
The mushrooms that we've got on us currently is we've got Bungler's Bane.
Yeah.
Hyperphasia. Luminous Russula.
And Violet Coprinus.
Violet Coprinus.
Yes, the 4 mushrooms.
I think that's it.
Yeah, no,
that's it. So now we're fairly over encumbered as well. So I mean, ideally we'd wait a few hours until morning, but fuck it. One of the things we've got on here is the wildlife. It's better wildlife as well. So we've got a lot on here. This game looks almost as good as Skyrim on low settings, which is fairly good.
Slept in on a Saturday, and look what I missed.
Like a Japanese fable, one frags the ghost, one is a beautiful rose. Both are deadly to any who oppose. It's the one and only Mr. Ghost Fragger in Arizona Rose. You got here just in time to see us probably die on our way out. But yes, we are playing Morrowind. Heavily modified Morrowind.
This will be weekly.
This will be a weekly game. We won't be playing it every day. We will still be doing mainly 7 days for Darkness Falls. But I wanted to get Morrowind up and going because Nitty's been desperate for it. So we're probably going to do Darkness Falls 3 times a week and Morrowind once a week. Now, I need to find which way to Balmora because I've forgotten. That's Old Gnarmok and Sadanin. That's Ebonheart. Balmora, Vivek, and Pelagiad, I guess. Got the fiery touch.
They could get some string or remake the Morrowind section. They is so pretty.
Oh, crap. It's a Nick sound.
Oh god.
Oh, crap. And this is where we die. Ow! Ow! Come on. Ow. Come on. Come on. Burn, you bastard. Yes! Yes! We didn't die! We defeated the Nick Sound! That's it. We have won. There is nothing else to do. We have won. That's the end of the game. Thank you, folks. Thank you for coming by. We have defeated a Nick Sound. That's it. Heading on to Christine. No worries, Christine. Take care. Look after yourself. Stay safe. Thank you for dropping by. Last time I played Morrowind was probably about 10 years ago. So it's been a while. It's been a very long time. Crap. Okay. Okay. Terrifying noises. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. I mean, sure. All right. I think that's Fort Pelagiad up there. Yeah, and Balmora. The hell is that down there? All right. So, yeah, the mods we've got on this are designed for a much slower game. The gameplay is much slower. The skills have reworked a little bit. We've got a lot of different stuff on here. Ooh, hello. I'm not going in there. Not right now. But, yeah, we've had it. My dad made a... it's actually my dad that set this one up for us.
It is a punishment for us getting into it.
Yeah, he is punishing us for us getting him into it back in 2002. He despairs of the fact that he's still playing it. He's still playing this game today. Yeah, you had a life once. Oh, hello, Guar. Don't attack me. Don't you attack me, you bastard. Okay. Don't think you will. I think Guars are pretty peaceful, but just in case. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, 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 Lord of the Hidden. Legend of the Hidden. Sorry, dyslexia kicked in there for a moment. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All are welcome here. Take some golden cannet flowers. How are we doing? 17. Okay, so we still carry a bit of stuff. Although we are really quite chonky right now.
Levitation, levitation, levitation.
It would be nice to have levitation. I could just fly all the way.
But we need to get the spell first.
Yeah, we need to get the spell first. Caldera, Balmora. So we're going this way. So that's Fort Pelagiad. That dude's naked. Why are you naked?
Be careful.
I'm just not going up there. He's naked.
Careful, naked men.
I don't like talking to naked men. It's weird. It's worrying.
I feel like I dropped well over 365 days times 24 hours into this game since the game released many months ago.
Yeah. Yeah, we played this almost solidly for about 5 years.
Every day.
Every day we'd play it a lot. Every day. So we played a lot of it, but I haven't played this modded version at all. So this is completely fresh to me.
This game is our soul.
Yeah, this is the game that really got Nitty out of her shell with gaming. Pelagiad Backroad, Balmora. That's this way. She had played games before, but she'd never really played a lot of games seriously. So this was the game that really opened Nitty. That's Dark Nisha, my wife. She's also the mod boss of the channel. That was what really got her into gaming in a big way. So yeah, and it literally came out like a couple of months after me and Nitty got together for the first time. So it was a game that we could all we got as grown up with us, if you know what I mean. So it's got a lot of sentimental value. But yeah, we want to make it to Balmora. Once we make it to Balmora, we'll probably have to call it there because we are at our time limit for the week, unfortunately. But yes, we will definitely hydrate. I will have that coffee. I believe that Balmora is that way. Oh shit! Just be a nice random person wandering around. Don't be a bandit. If you're a bandit, I will have to murder you. Oh no, I think you're not a bandit. Hello, my dear.
Share your thoughts, friend. I enjoy the company.
Marie or Amin, hello. Begging your pardon, have you seen a bandit nearby? I must find him. Bandit nearby? Yes, I was just walking along here, minding my own business. Suddenly a bandit jumped out from behind. It was a dang dark elf. Strong, dashing dark elf. He didn't harm me in any way, but he did take my jewels. He was quite gentle, and he talked to me for a while, for what seemed like forever. Oh, what's that? Oh, never mind the jewels. I just want to find the bandit again. He was charming and funny, and I simply must see him again. His name, Nelos Onmar? A name that will stay on my lips for eternity. Perhaps you could find him for me. Please, I cannot live without knowing if he could ever love me. I have nothing to offer you in return, but I could not help. But could you not help me for the sake of love? I will try and find this man, if only for love's sake.
Legend said I had to grab the mod of the Dreamer that made them techno, so the ruins had neon on
No electrical panels. It was awesome. Wow. You'll try. Thank you so much. I'm sure you'll be able to find him. He mentioned something about having to head north, so I imagine he might be found in Pelagiad. Please, if you find him, give him this glove for me as a token of my love. I'm certain he'll want to find me again. All right, I will. Just for you, Marie, I will make my way to Pelagiad a little bit later. But right now, I've got to get to Balmora. I don't have time to be distracted. I'm sorry, my dear.
Please do stuff for you.
But we will definitely do that for love, my dear. Absolutely. I'm just watching for fucking cliff races, to be honest. I'm more worried about cliff races than anything else. The bane of our existence. The worst things to exist. Saint Jube will be remembered forever for his services. Corkball. Nice. Say some of that. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Alright. Oh, I'm mildly fatigued. Damn it. Oh, actually, I suppose I should really heal.
But you could work on your heels while making your way there.
That's the heal.
Well, actually looks like when you're in third person.
Okay. Yeah. So, in third person, Chameleon looks like that. And you kind of go a little bit see-through. It's not very good Chameleon. You can get 100% Chameleon with skills and things, which that you are completely invisible.
Really?
Just to troll you. If you're going for half heal, it kind of goes wee all around you and gives you a big chunk of health real quick. Sanctuary is the one that makes you a little harder to hit. And Bound Dagger I'm not going to do, but I'm going to leave it on Firebite just because. And you can go out quite far in this one, which I think is a little bit cheaty because you can see if there's anything over the ridge line that you don't really want to come across. So I tend not to use it that far out. I prefer first person, to be honest.
That's on first person.
Yeah. Now, our athletic skill is chronically low, so and we're quite over-encumbered. So that combination of factors has led us to be really quite slow. I mean, this is us running. Wasn't there an auto run?
Wasn't it caps lock?
Was it caps lock? No, I don't think it was caps lock. Auto run. G is auto run. Okay. Okay.
You're more of a jog.
This is more auto jog.
The dweeb telescope in the distance.
Yes. Yes, that's where the Warhammer of Wounds usually is. Look forward to getting to that. But we want to go, I believe, Ghostgate, Balmora this way. Yes. Oh, it's a scrib! Scribs! Nitty's favourite creature, the scrib. We don't kill scribs. Don't worry, scrib. Scribby, scribs. We used to have a mod that was a pack scrib that used to follow us around. Hello. The way they sit there and they'll hello. And then they'll go thump, 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 thump on the ground. It's all right, scrib. We're not going to attack you.
Skull crusher.
Yeah, skull crusher. Yeah. Now, if there is an Umbra around here, I am not picking a fucking fight with him. Although I think he only spawns from level 20, if I remember correctly. Caldera, Balmora, Ghostgate, Balmora, this way. Okay, that's the Dwemer Ruins. I'm glad we get to meet the Dwemer briefly. Can't remember where it is, but we do get to meet some Dwemer.
That's the thing about the Elder Scrolls game that I loved, which it was not linear.
Mm-hmm.
It was all open world. Yeah, Umbra isn't near here.
Yeah, yeah, I think it's the other side. Yeah, it's Alderuin area. Yeah, you're right. But he also doesn't spawn until you're about level 20. So, or at least he did on the version we played. I have no idea if he doesn't on what he spawns at on this one. But all right. Well, that's the fort.
No, he's always there.
Oh, he's always there. Oh, wow. Maybe when last time we played. Yeah, that's the Moonmouth. Okay, so we don't want to deal with them right now. Fort Moonmouth. Crash wheat. Sure, we'll take some crash fiber. Always good. If you attack me, I swear to God, I will stab you in the throat. With fire. We brush. Sure. I think it's that way's Balmora. Yep. It's been a while, folks. It's been a while. Hello. Hello.
I'm listening.
Nebia. Arsinia. Hello there. Have you considered undertaking a pilgrimage? Morrowind Law? In Telvanni district, the few Telvanni towns are just big villages with wizard towers. Little secret. How do you recognize a Daedric shrine? Well, they've got long, funny names. We know that. Thank you. Advice. I've never seen a successful adventurer who didn't carry a couple of divine intervention scrolls with him on long expeditions. 2 reasons. Emergency exit, and lets you move a lot more loot than you can carry on foot, and faster, goes without saying. All right, thank you. Latest rumour? At first it seemed the fuss about the Neverine prophecy was just silly superstition. Then I learned that the Dhamma have been waiting for the Lord Neverah to come back for centuries. The Incarnate, they call it. Every few years, an Ashlander appears, and the tribes call him the Incarnate. Then the temple goes out, hunts him down, and reveals him to be a fake. Why does the temple worry so much about it? I don't know. But you have a nice day, my dear. You don't attack me, I won't attack you. It's fine. All right, Balmora's just around the corner. Yeah, it's been so long that I don't remember where most things are, but I remember the missions, and I definitely remember the choices that we'll be making that we prefer. There's Balmora, and there's the Silt Strider. That wasn't too bad. sort of 12 minutes walk. We've made our way to Balmora. Hello. Balmora. Hello. How are you doing? I wonder if we can go fishing in the rivers in this one.
Fishy.
Go fishing. It's probably not good for you if there's slaughterfish and imperial crabs. And palace crabs, which I don't want to fuck with a palace crab. I have a feeling they're a little bit terrifying. All right. Anyway, let's go along this way.
Seems like a Nick's food.
No, it's not a Nick sound. Well, there is some Nick sounds out that way, if I remember correctly. Oh, chickens! Really, really fast chickens. Argonians! Hello, Argonians. How do? Now, we could go straight over to see Cassius.
Should seek a healer.
Yeah, I should seek a healer if we've got imperial crabs. Yeah. Now, the first people we're going to visit is in here. Because have I got anything to sell? No, but we do have something to... I will do this. Damn it.
Legend says nice textures.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely some nice textures. Okay, that's as good as we're going to get for repaired, but... Now, I don't recognise you. Jesus, don't sneak up on a man like that. I could have stabbed you. All right.
See this one?
River! Hello, River! With your quote-unquote Deirdric weapons. How you doing, River? You keeping well? Ah, we love River. So good. Fiend Tanto, Demon Tanto, Devil Spear, and the Fiend Katana. I've missed you, River.
Looks like
Silver Throwing Stone. I'll have to tell you what it is when we get out, but thank you, River. We will be back to do much. You're rather naked, Hedvid. I know, but you're rather naked, Hedvid. It's weird. Anyway, we. Hello. Hello, Hilalugard. You can go away as well. So we could join the mages now, but let's go and speak with Caius. Hold on. I don't remember this, but there being a Guar in the town either.
This might be one. No, there was never a Guar in the town. This is a.
Yeah, this is one of the mod things. Pack Guar. Hello.
You want something?
Sabrinda Florugius. Flogrius. Okay, barter. What have you got? Chit and dagger, iron viper blade, short blade, that's no good. Silver staff, steel longbow, steel long sword, steel short sword, tantos, Matzi, flint, cyrodiilic brandy, a bunch of staffs, pilgrim's path, no. Biography of Baranzaya, no. Airdra and Deirdre, apprentice calcinator, yes. Although that is very fucking heavy. Ruby, emerald, bread, standard magicka, and sheen. Okay. Well, no, I'll deal with that in a bit. Hello. Is there something you need, Outlander? No, I'm fine. You can leave me alone. Alright, so we need to go over and speak to Caius. Caius Casodi.
Yes, as slightly pointed out, she did used to prefer. Helm.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of the Nords seem to be walking around stark in the chuddies right now. It's a bit weird, actually.
What is this about, Breton?
All right. So we don't need to go over to the Corner Club, because fuck the Corner Club. They're a bunch of bastards. We do need to find Caius, and he's around here somewhere.
Yeah, he's in a not there. He's on the ground.
Is he the ground floor?
Yeah, he's the ground floor.
That's Nine Toes. Ah, Nine Toes. Yes. That's Nine Toes' house.
God.
Yeah, it's this one here, isn't it? This building. Oh, no worries. We love our lurkers, workers, and midnight workers here, Morty, as you well know. I think this is Caius' house. No? Is it the next level up, maybe? I think it is. I think it's that one. No, it's been a while. Hello, Runs with Flower.
I love their names.
Mm-hmm. Alright, it's one of these, I think. So, no, that's Vora Hellas. Alright, it's around here somewhere. Caius, where are you, you bastard? Richleans. I don't remember where he is. I know he's over on this side. He might be in someone's house. There he is. Hello, Caius. Put some clothes on, man. Good Lord.
What? Yes, I'm Caius Casades. But what do you mean you were told to report to Caius Casades? What are you talking about?
Report to Caius Casades.
So, you say your name is Nina Black and you've been told to report to me and deliver a package. Well, perhaps you'll let me look at it?
No, I won't. Yes, I will, actually.
Yes. Very interesting. So it says here the Emperor wants me to make you a novice in the blades, and that means you'll be following my orders. You ready to follow my orders, Nina Black?
Yes?
Good. Welcome to the service, novice, Nina Black. You now belong to the Blades. We're the Emperor's eyes and ears in the provinces. You can use my bed if you need to rest, but leave my personal stuff alone unless I say otherwise. If you like, you can improve your modest skills with our Blades trainers. Or if you're in a hurry, I can give you orders right away, but don't forget to visit the Blades trainers.
All right.
These Blades agents offer training, not for free, of course, but cheap for a fellow agent. Look for Rithleen, Tyre Malin, and Nine Toes here in Balmara. In Caldera, see Saran Lurian. In Alderoon, see Gildan. Sjorvar Horsemouth lives in a hut west of Alderoon, and alone the scout can be found in Ariel's trade house in Seydaneen. All right, guys. I'm an Imperial spy master for Morrowind. Since I'm the ranking Blades agent in Morrowind, you report to me. You follow orders, you'll get along fine. Blades, we're spies. We're the Emperor's hidden eyes and ears in the provinces. We watch the Emperor's enemies. We look for opportunities. We make reports, and when the Emperor commands, we obey. But we're only one of many guilds and factions in Morrowind. You should know a little about Morrowind politics before you get involved with any of these other groups.
All right, Kimona Tong.
The Kimona Tong is Morrowind's native criminal syndicate. They're tough and ruthless and have connections in the higher ranks of House Salalu. The Kimona Tong compete directly with the Thieves Guild for control of the illegal trade, and Kimona Tong will not tolerate competition. Compared with the Kimona Tong, the Thieves Guild is relatively decent and honorable, certainly less brutal. They don't accept Outlanders as members, so forget about it.
Alone.
Alone, the scout can usually be found in Ariel's trade house in Seydaneen. You know where that is. You arrived in Seydaneen by boat.
All right. Gildan.
Nightblade Gildan lives in Aldrune, the Redoran district seat north of here, beyond Caldera. Gildan is in the southeast corner of the town, in a house to the right of the steps up to the temple. All right. House guilds and factions. Groups favoring Imperial interests are the Blades, the Imperial Cult, the Imperial Legion, the Fighters Guild, the Mages Guild, and the Thieves Guild. Groups favoring the native Dunmer interests are House Redoran, House Lalu, and House Telvanni. The Temple, the Morag Tong, the Kimona Tong, and the Ashlanders. All right. House Lalu is one of the 3 Dunmer great houses on Vardenfell. They're loyal supporters of the Empire, open-minded in religious and cultural matters, and greedy and ambitious in the best Imperial tradition. It's difficult to rise in their ranks as an Outlander, but the great houses hold the power in Morrowind. Talk to Halalu counselors if you want to become a Halalu retainer. All right, House Redoran. The House Redoran is one of the 3 Dunmer great houses on Vardenfell. A very serious and honorable bunch. It's difficult for an Outlander to join and rise in their ranks, but great houses where the power lies. Talk to them if you want to become one. All right, Telvanni. Telvanni is one of the 3 great houses. Their nobles are 1,000-year-old wizards. Telvannis are supposed to hate politics, foreigners, and just about everything else. But Vardenfell Telvanni are apparently more ambitious and adventurous than most. I don't know much about them, but they do hire Western mercenaries, and some even rise to higher ranks. All right, fair enough. Yeah. Imperial Cult. The Imperial Cult worships the 9 divines. The Aedra, Akatosh, Diabella, Arche, Zenithar, Mara, Stendar, Kynriath, and Julianus, and, of course, Tiber Septim, founder and patron of the Empire. In Morrowind, it's partly maintaining the faith for Outlanders like us, and partly a missionary cult, bringing enlightenment to the heathen Dunmer. You can see Sumitis Vunis at the Fort Moonmouth to join, but you have to go to Ebonheart if you really want to become a lay servant. Okay, Imperial Legion. The Imperial Legion has several fort garrisons here on Vardenfell. The lower ranks handle law enforcement, escorts, rescues, dangerous predators, diseased and blighted beasts, and so forth. Only one fort accepts recruits. Fort Darius in Nessus. Nessus is a frontier outpost, isolated, a little rough, but good experience if you're interested. See General Darius in Nessus. All right. Good Lord. Right. So he's got a lot of stuff that he wants us to do. Let's see what orders he's got. First thing, Pilgrim, you're new, and you look it. Here's 200 drakes. Go get yourself a decent weapon or armor or spell. And second thing, you need to cover identity. Around here, freelance adventurer is a common profession. Sign on with the Fighters Guild or the Mages Guild or Imperial Cult or Imperial Legion, for God's sake. Advance in the ranks, gain skill and experience. Or go out on your own and look for freelance work or trouble. Then when you're ready, come back and I'll have orders for you. Freelance work? You can always just wander around and ask for work. Hunt monsters and sell their hides, collect ingredients for alchemists, prey on bandits and smugglers, search ruins for loot. All you need are better skills and conditioning and knowledge of Morrowind. And spend what you earn on equipment and training, goddammit! We're not running a charity here. Then come back a little less wet behind the ears, and I won't have to worry so much about you when I send you out on a mission. All right. Well, what book's this? War of the First Council. Yeah. I don't want to read about that. Ooh. Handbill Southwall Corner Club. Yep. Talking about... I mean, he's sitting there talking shit about how I look. Look at him. Look at him. Look. We look spectacular. You look like a hobo.
Like, if it wasn't for the fact that you've got a roof over your head, I'd be concerned, Caius. Concerned, I tell you. Adieu! Goodbye! And auf Wiedersehen! And that is where we shall leave it. Unfortunately, we must raid out. But we shall leave it there in Balmora, our home away from homes. Let the moon sugar ride, we shall save. Thank you all so much for dropping by this afternoon. Sorry it's a short one. I would like to stream longer, but as regulars know, he does have a sugar problem. We have limited time that we're allowed to stream each week. So we're going to raid out. And when we do, I'll just quit out of Morrowind. Please join. Before I go, though, I'd like to thank the amazing mod boss of mod bosses, Dark Nisha. Say hello, Sarah, Morty Submariner, Zetron, Iceman 6005, Paro del Toro, Lady Debbie, Christine, Game Daughter, Divine Panda _E, Seriously Not a Robot, T-Doc, welcome to the Horde. Thank you for the follow. Umbral Coffee Lady and Legend of the Hidden, thank you for the follow. All are welcome here. And Mr. Ghostfragger, and of course, Arizona Rose for hiding in the background, doing what she does best. You're all amazing. Thank you so much for dropping by. Please join us as we go and raid out. And today we're going to go and raid Zalera. Oh no, it's been a pleasure so much. And Larkazoid with the cheer. Thank you, sir. It's the keeper of the zombie horde, green brother from another mother, carrier of the dead, and holder of the title of the longest-running Canadian joke. It's Larkazoid! Thank you, sir. Thank you for the cheer. Unnecessary, but greatly appreciated. Now, we're going to raid out. And we're going to raid Zaleria, who's playing some Valkyrie Elysium. Because she's there, and she's a lovely lady. Take care, look after yourselves, stay safe, and, as always, be good. And if you can't be good, don't get arrested, because if you do, you'll be sent to Morrowind, where they'll ask you to do a series of really weird and complicated tasks, including murdering a dude in cold blood and finding random mushrooms and totally not eating them, because that's illegal. Till next time, we love you all. Stay safe. And, as always,